after draft shenanigans.
I can make things move. I can make things move.
I said quarterback shit when I said I said quarterback shit when I'm under the center. Game plan sick, talking under the weather. You know what we doing? I need that all expense paid inclusive. I'm the plug, so I'm plugged into it. About money like with Jewish white Christmas. I'm Scrooge, bitch. My mood is on cruise ship. If you ain't tuned in, you ain't vibing with my moon man. I move shit like Kerry. I'm the cold truth, Fletcher Reed, Jim Carrey. Everything movie, that mean the price varies. Need that designer cream shit and all Ben and Jerry's. Cream get the money like 36 chambers. Baskin Robbins shit, 31 flavors. Keep it moving.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Everything on me. Yeah, tell him Bogart Scott free. Lottie Dottie. Like to party. Fuck with blow shoot, throwing 5 Molly. Heard I carry weight, move packs like a dolly. And I stay fuming, clock me doing Godspeed. Business booming, back-to-back trips, moving multiple units. Got mules, got universal soldiers, getting money for sure. Yeah, we ain't shrugging shoulders. You think I'm lucky getting over, made it far, cause I'm sharp, fuck a 4-leaf clover. On my 89, minus the flat top. Getting packs off, smoking on the cash crop. Money talk, if you're broke, then you can't talk. Play a never-ending ball game, Sandlot.
I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move. I can make things move.
Getting money when I land there. Smoking on loud so I can't hear. And if your boys bring the noise, all y'all pussies getting scraped pap smear. Codeine got me leaning, pizza. Put your boy on point, pyramid of Giza. I'ma rock like this till I'm an old geezer. No pizza parlor, but we deliver pizzas. Ask Uncle Sam, I'm taxing. Look, ma, no hands, telepathic. I can make things move, I'm carefully calculated when I make these moves. I run shit, don't let me get loose. I'm all about my decks, trying not to get goosed. Keep it moving.
Yeah. There we go. That's my fault, y'all. My bad. Oh, here go. Get Bog back in here. My bad, y'all. Top of the top, though, man. What's going on?
Top of the top. It's happy draft season, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Fucking Jets, man. Talk of the town. I'm like, I don't know. It's always a process, right? You have to start somewhere, and it's the draft. Every season it starts with the draft, and we'll see how the offseason program works. But I don't think there's a shortage of people to score touchdowns. That's a promising thing for the Jets. Not saying they're gonna win more than 6 games, but they're definitely gonna score more touchdowns than they did last season.
What you think about them taking Clay? What you think about them taking K. Klubnik?
That was an interesting pick.
Yeah, there was plenty of quarterbacks that were interesting picks on the board, and the organization must have a feeling that there's a upside somewhere. So whether it be next season or to give somebody the following season to give them a solid, okay, this guy Klubnik could be a long-term backup, right? That's
Right.
That's what
At minimum, or that's his
DJ
floor.
Clue.
right. So
That's a storm.
I would hope, because I don't think it not okay. So Shug was not anybody's favorite quarterback going out of that draft and into the season or whatever, and he turned out to be solid. So I can't discredit the when opportunity comes knocking, how the player performs is one thing, and we can't anticipate too much. He's a rookie. We got to give him some opportunity.
I'm where Lee is. It was interesting, you know what I mean? Just added another depth piece to the quarterback room, 100%. And like you said, you know, maybe he does turn out to be a full-time backup, you know what I mean, with potential.
Yeah. The 2027, we still have 3 firsts. And if we're the ones that are really, really sorry and we know how to tank properly, then you know it's
And
not.
his name is Geno Smith.
One of those opportunities at the tank.
They were like, who can we get in the building to get us that number 1 overall pick? Someone jumps up in that room. Dan Orlovsky. No, Dan Orlovsky. Look, he just got fired from ESPN. He's not coming out of retirement, but you're on the right track, son. Who else do we got? Geno Smith. We could trade for him. Look what the Reds did.
Yes,
First
is he
overall.
does well, and then we can send him packing and get something for him.
You know what?
How
This
you
is what
like
it sounds
your
like.
Because I want
Like,
that 27.
If Geno was a free agent, he probably doesn't sign with the Jets. But he had no choice. They traded for him. So then he comes in and he's talking about like this. All right, look, this is how it's going to go down. No, Geno, this is how it's going to go down. All right? We're going to rewrite your story. It's come full circle. You started here. You get to finish your book in the NFL as where you started and get that bad taste out of your mouth. How does that sound, Geno? He said, that sounds great. Yeah, man, I'm really excited here to come here. I'm trying to win. No, Geno. That's not why you're here.
You had to
All
lose.
right? You're here
Geno
so
could
we can get that first overall pick.
He could if he wanted to, he could end his career as a backup, and I'm sure he would be plenty fine with taking them paychecks. You know what I mean?
You know, it's funny. It's like, you know,
Josh
he
Johnson's
cried.
been doing it for all these
You
years.
think he
playing
cried
for
right
all
there?
these different teams.
Yeah, that Josh Johnson had been around for about 15 years and played on 15 teams.
You mean the legendary journeyman himself?
Come on now. Fact.
Shout out to Mills. Shout out to Albert. Shout out to Bakes. And shout out to Wyatt Hogman.
Good looking,
Yeah,
Lee.
man,
We was going to get there, bro. We was going to get there, bro.
100%. The NFL these days, though, when you're looking around the league, and it's been this way for a minute, there's not enough quarterbacks.
You ain't
There's not
lying.
enough talent in this world to actually have a good quarterback for all of these teams.
That's
I ain't-
facts. Why
I
you think they
ain't-
be reaching for them motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question. I wanted to get everybody's thoughts on their team's drafts and whatnot. But what's your thoughts about Carson Beck in the third? Does that motherfucker got a chance to beat out the 2 quarterbacks? I don't know.
Kobe?
I can't think of their names.
Out of the brisket, I think he does.
Minshew was over there as well. So it's 3 quarterbacks over there as well right now.
You got Minshew, you got Minshew, and you got the Ginsu himself and Jacoby brisket, the grilled beef brisket, the meat slab. Pause. The meat
So
slab
regardless,
got a
they're just gonna be they're gonna be handing it off to Jeremiah Love or.
but look at this though. Look at this though.
Whatever the fuck.
They are doing it correctly too, because the meat slab trying to hold out. They're like, go ahead, because you're trying to win and put good film out there. Here's the Ginsu. He's just ready to do the job. He's like, all right, I can get us a high pick. You know what I mean? And like by the time they get to mathematically elimination zone safely, we're gonna see Carson Beck out there. Like we're gonna see him this year. For
Look
sure.
at what Emil said, Bogey. He said Beck at one point was projected to go number 1 overall.
Yeah, he
That must
was
have been his
looking
Georgia
okay,
days
but,
before he
like,
fucked his elbow up.
Yeah.
Bro, when he looks bad, it's terrible though. I'm like, ooh. And then the look in his eyes on the field when it's going
It kind of
bad.
reminds me of young Sam Darnold.
I'm like, no, that guy is definitely not ready. He could be a backup, very much like Klubnik, and they were drafted too far from each other, right?
Here's why we're gonna see Carson Beck eventually this year is because this new regime, this new regime and the new regime with the newer regime with the Jets, all these teams are playing for next year. So like we will see Carson Beck at one point, so they can make sure they like, because what if they have a diamond in the rough for all of a sudden? You know what I mean? Like look at in hindsight at last year, we're like, man, the Saints should have just threw Shook out there from the jump. They might have rattled off 2 more wins, and that would have been the division, right? They spent 4 weeks trying to fuck with Rattler before they made the switch. You know what I mean? So it's like, and now they know, okay, well, Shook is definitely our guy to give a shot for this year. If Carson Beck shows out with his little 5-6 games opportunity this year, they might feel comfortable moving forward with him the following year. You know what I mean? If not, they're going to be definitely in line to target one of these 8-11 QBs that are potentially going to be available next year.
Yeah.
And one of them gonna be Mac Jones, and we ain't gonna get shit for him, but a comp pimp in 2028. Man, this shit is crazy.
I mean, we could send him to Arizona or the Jets.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Oh, Pittsburgh. It'd be all the
100%.
same teams that are in the combo again.
But you know what? I'm glad. You know what? And I'm glad that you brought that up because we didn't take no quarterback in them with our draft picks, right? So my thing is last year we took Curtis Rourke, and he was on the IR all year until the end of the season, where they brought him up to where he could start practicing and shit. Hopefully, he starts to get ready and he's able to be that backup to where we can trade Mac Jones and hopefully receive something for him.
Yeah. Yeah, give me like a okay, if they said everybody in this organization gets 3 years of free Starbucks, I might do that deal.
Damn it.
You know how much money? I don't even drink Starbucks. If I watched my girl spend a ton of money, I would have been like, listen, Mac Jones, we're about to get free Starbucks for 3 years, bro. He would understand.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Starbucks either. That shit terrible.
Me neither. I don't fuck with. This is my coffee right here.
Come on now.
I light my coffee up.
Hey, the consensus said at the 102 you got to draft Mendoza. I said, fuck you. I'm grabbing Tate.
Come on now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would have took Tate over Love if I need receiver. I'm doing that. On God.
It's not like I couldn't use a quarterback too for introspect. It's
in the next gen you got Staffy and you got
this is Brotherhood. It just started up.
Oh yeah,
just started. Yeah,
the Brotherhood of the Sith.
Pause
like that Brotherhood bullshit back in the day.
Come on now. The Brotherhood of the Sith.
Yeah,
come on now. My mama. Hey, Albert
it's
said,
my
how are
turn
y'all?
Already because I had the 104 too. So let's see who the 103 was.
And that's a perfect transition to Albert question. How y'all rookie drafts going so far?
Man,
the ones I had picks in, I love my picks on everything.
yeah.
I don't have picks usually.
That's the bogey way.
But I had a few. And one was okay. Look at this. I'm just gonna say this straight up. And I'm hella sincere when I say this. I had the 107 in the joint. I forgot I had it because I made a trade and then this person had 3 first-round picks. They threw in their lowest first round as like a deal maker. I said, boom, we're doing that. Then they hit me, you're on the clock. I'm like, oh shit, that's right. And I'm like, I look and it's no particular, what up, Peacock? In no particular order, it was, actually here was the order. It was Love, Mendoza, Tate, Tyson. No, Love, Mendoza, Tyson, Tate, then fucking Price, then Lemon. And here I am at 7. And I'm like, fuck, I should have tried to peddle this pick before these top 6 because now I'm looking at Sadiq and Casey Concepcion and I'm like, I like their situations, but I'm like, it's just the Titans premium made me like, consider Sadiq more. I took Concepcion because I'm like, you know what? New regime, offensive-minded head coach. And this is they drafted this kid in the first round to actually put weapons around Shador and be like, all right, let me see what you got. You know what I mean? So I made that decision.
Shit, I had that same problem in a different league, bro. So I had the 108 in a all offense super flex. Shout out to the Degenerates league, 100%. Shout out to my commissioner, Average Joe's LA. That is my boy. I had the 108 and had the choice of Sadiq, and it's a tight end premium super flex of Sadiq and Stowers, and I went Stowers over Sadiq. And just like how Bogey was talking about, just you got to wait a year about the situation. Even though Fannin performed last year in a boo-boo situation 100%, you know what I mean? Fannin showed out, but you know what I mean? I went Stowers. Stowers is my guy in this motherfucking draft 100%.
Yeah, I got
shout out to my dog E-Rock too, man. E-Rock is in the international league with us with
that
and
international
a meal. Oh, my mama, Bogey sniped me this round for Teta Rosa. Good pick, Bog, 100%. Shout out to my dog Ears. I seen you had to go get my the quarterback that I'm targeting. You motherfucker, you. Shout out to Herbo.
I started my draft with Puka.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I got Puka and I got Herbert.
And all I seen was Herbert. I must have been looking at it wrong. I see you, big bro. I didn't know you took Puka.
Yeah, that was my first. I think I sniped Bogey. I don't know.
I know, man, motherfucker on everything. So yeah, we'll pull that shit up here in a minute. Let y'all see that shit. We in the next gen right now. Shout out to my dog Gangrene. He is the motherfucking champ of that league. That shit's about to be in the 7th round. I think if not, it is in the 7th round. So that's going.
That was where I had to pick. So we're still waiting on Tino at the 103. But on that next gen, I took the the linebacker out of Chicago, the rookie Keyshawn Elliott.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
My draft is complete in the next gen.
He could be a middle linebacker. He's not really facing too much competition on the outside, so he could get like a full team.
I was getting on
over Sanborn.
He got on me, good.
Man. Hold on. In the next gen, right? In the next gen, Lee's on the clock. Immediately, he makes his pick. He takes Sadiq, 3rd overall. And I go, then I look at it, I don't even text my call. I'm like, Lee, what are you doing, man? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, this whole offseason you're talking about, like, how many times did you hear him say he's so prepared? And I'm looking at every one of my teams.
Dude, I had the worst 20
years. He had a glaring need for a receiver, and he took Sadiq. I'm like, when tape was available, you know what I mean?
And
like,
he had
all the receivers were available. I'm like, you needed.
He had the 109.
I had the 13, 18, 19.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. So you did get receivers.
Oh, I got 4 receivers, motherfucker.
So he could have got Sadiq
at
9 potentially.
I have Cooper, Concepcion, Fields, and I have Bell.
The rhythm of the draft does.
You got Chris Bell and Fields?
No, I got
never mind. You good. Hey, you good.
You
good. Tight end premium. I ain't mad at you, but Kidda said, you probably could have waited and you could have got Stowers in a way better situation only for 1 year. But hey, I'm not mad at the Sadiq pick 100%, bro.
I have a lot of confidence
is the New Orleans receiver
for the Jets. Geno Smith? Are you kidding me? He's gonna
the former Raider.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Okay, dump off.
I mean, listen, Sadiq is in a good situation, honestly, if you look at it like that, because he will check it down to the tight end over checking it down to the running back for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe Brock Bowers' injury has something to do with his performance as well, but it just wasn't. You know what I mean? So, 100%.
That he carried his season.
And to quote the cat man, when I was trying to decide between Concepcion and Sadiq, and I was already leaning Concepcion, I was just gonna make the pick already, and he's like, well, I think Sadiq is the best pass catcher regardless of position in this entire draft. I was like, why you have to say dope shit like that? You know what I mean? Because then when I still was bent on taking Concepcion, and then when I did, I just kept thinking in a tight end premium, but hear what I'm saying though. Before this draft, before all the players were drafted to where they're at, everyone was loving the idea of Sadiq. You know what I mean? Then when he got to the Jets, I felt like, we can get value. I've been seeing him go in like the 1, 8, 9 10 and 11 area.
I passed on him, bro, to go get Stowers, especially if AJ get traded. That motherfucker walked damn near into the AJ role, bro. Oh, my mama.
AJ's going.
Yeah.
It's just
Fuck, bro.
post June.
Yeah. But also too, I'm okay passing on Sadiq. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It could
right
we might
there,
have to wait a little
103.
while
I'm
on
not
tight ends,
really
period.
necessarily ever thinking Sadiq right there.
Albert said, would you guys take Price or Concepcion at the 106?
I would take Price.
I'd take Price.
Price over Sadiq, yeah, absolutely. I've been freaking all about
I
Price.
think Price over
In my
Concepcion,
mind, I'm
too.
like, okay, if I was able to get Price everywhere, I would probably walk away happy. So I did the same thing with the Ken Walker Brees Hall year. I told myself, I said, I'm gonna just do the Ken Walker thing. And
Yeah, I like the point that Bogey said about Price stuff. Our last show, that motherfucker said that you damn near got about a 300 vacated carries that's out the door
you're getting
right
the
now.
same.
Yeah,
You're
You know
getting
what I
the
mean?
400 total.
It's
touches to the running
400
back.
plus. Bogey said. I think it was.
Almost 400 total and touches,
Yeah.
rush attempts, targets, or receptions, whatever, between the two backs that are gone. And Charbonnet, he will be back eventually. And
he didn't really perform very well. He was
just a goal line back. That motherfucker had
Yeah,
12
he was
TDs.
Well,
Ken Walker had the better advanced metrics and stats.
That's why he
just
got
that
15
Charbonnet was
million
getting
a
the
year.
goal line work.
and Price and Love, they were the Penn State
or
kids,
14.
right? Or Love and Price, they were the Penn State kids.
No, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame kids. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. Price was a Penn State with my guy.
No, Price was at Notre Dame.
Singleton.
And Price was at Notre
Price
Dame
did
with
go to
Love.
Notre Dame.
It's Katron Allen and somebody else that was at
Tron
Penn State.
Allen and Nick Singleton.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Hey, Minnesota Den said top of the morning, y'all.
Top of the morning, me.
Johnny Min said top of the morning, man.
What's up, John Mitz?
Johnny Min said he just got Stowers in the F12 league. Talk that shit. And we got Phil Owen in the
Philip,
building.
what's up, my friend?
E-Rock said them USC boys Lemon and Lane about to show out.
Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, shout out to E-Rock, man.
Shout out to E-Rock. He in that league with us, man, in the international.
I seen that.
Oh, my mama. Shout out.
But-
And he in the
my fault.
Harper
I
Star
didn't see
Dynasty
I
with us.
was on the clock till like when I finally looked at Sleeper. Hey, man, Sleeper is absolutely shitting on me.
Yeah,
all day
E-Rock in the
yesterday.
Harper Star League with us, and he a champ over there, too. So shout out to E-Rock, man.
Yeah, man, talk that shit, E-Rock.
Come on now. We got Bakes in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's up, Big Bakes?
He said everyone hella forgetting about Emmanuel Wilson and Charbonnet. Bogey said he gonna be back, but what is he gonna look like after the injury? And Wilson is a career backup for a reason.
Yeah, and they spent the first I'm not getting CEH vibes from Price, and the reason I'm going straight to CEH because that's the last time we saw a champion draft, a reigning champion draft a running back
At the
in
32
first
spot.
round. You know what I mean?
Top of the morning,
Price,
candlestick.
But
What
the
up, bro?
but the problem with that is we're not even looking at the same type of player. Price would be more of a goal line option than CH ever was.
Yeah, Notre
Oh,
Dame
no.
had that motherfucker.
No,
Hey,
hear
Notre
me out.
Dame. Hey,
Hear
Notre
me out
Dame
on
had
the
him on
correlation.
kickoff. Hey, Notre Dame had him on kickoffs, and that motherfucker was returning kickoffs as well.
But here's why
He got explosive. He got
I'm only
explosive, dog.
comparing him to the not so fresh Prince of Hell Air is because that was the last time we seen a reigning champion spend their first
Yeah,
round pick.
you made that point. I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Because Price is a good running back.
but the players, I mean, like, I wouldn't compare them.
And hey, wasn't Hilaire on the team with Jettis and them, bruh?
Yeah, he was on the LSU team with Chase and Jettis and Terrence Marshall.
Come on now, man. Hey,
Joe
yeah,
Burrow throwing the ball.
that motherfucker was falling into the end zone and shit probably that year,
You
dog.
ain't lying.
Oh,
You ain't lying. And and I was
Look,
hyped
look
on
what
him because-
E-Rock said. Look what E-Rock said. He said, yeah, Price alone beat USC on a kick return this year, changed the whole fucking game, dog. That motherfucker got explosiveness to his game, bro. 100%.
Everybody's got a price.
Everybody got some Price.
Bro,
My name,
Price is the
my
perfect-
name.
Come on now.
to your point, but in my opinion, this is the nice complementary piece that you improve your team when you lose a critical piece. You have to find a way to. Okay, I'm not going to get a Ken Walker. What can I get? I could get this explosive guy like JD was saying, and totally just give us a home run all of a sudden. Where we knew that Ken Walker was going to be able to take the workload. Where
Hey, you just made me realize something, kidda.
if you give
You
Charbonnet a workload, and then you have the explosiveness of Price, then he might have a Gibbs style Montgomery. Remember, Montgomery was the one taking the workload.
Yeah, the Monty Burns and Gibbs.
Then it eventually transitioned to, okay, now it's Gibbs all the time if we can. Price probably won't get that this season, but if he can do the Gibbs version of his rookie season,
But this guy don't catch the ball though, allegedly,
for a first round pick.
Like Price is he wasn't used as a pass catcher, so I'm not gonna say like he can't catch the ball, but that wasn't that part of the facet of his game. Here's another thing. Now you just made me realize something. I think if it wasn't Price and it was anybody, I would have been having the same argument. Because the vacated touches, the fact that, and you just pointed out, the way that they are a run-first team and is the critical piece of their team and their game plan of attack is gone, they, in the first round, addressed it immediately. That makes me like whoever that guy is.
Facts. Them is facts. Shout out to Cricket Commission in Chicago Clubhouse, man.
Draft day is getting closer. We're already at draft day.
Hey, Phil said USC are bums.
I mean, like Phil? Addison was all right, but he really hasn't. He hasn't lived up.
Where's Addison coming out of Penn State? Yo, he was there with Pickens, huh?
What happened?
He was there where Addison was in Penn State with George Pickens.
No, Addison came from USC. He won the Bolitnikoff.
Oh, I fucked that all the way.
He won the Bolitnikoff at Pittsburgh, so he did it in Pittsburgh and then went to USC with I can't think of the coach name, but yeah, on my mama.
The Bolitnikov, that's right.
That Price is perfect for Seattle.
Yeah,
I
agree.
To take him over Mendoza, even if I kind of need a quarterback.
If I needed a QB in a dynasty, that's always the deal breaker for me. I'm just gonna take the QB because there's gonna be someone who needs a QB that'll pay more than they would for this running back.
So in that league where I took Stowers over the Jets tight end, I also had a second round pick. I think it was the 110, right? And I really didn't need the quarterback right there, right? But I got Stafford. So I took Ty Simpson, right? Immediately when the draft ended, my league mate that took Mendoza, he tried to send Mendoza for Ty Simpson and some other shit, but I completely shut it down. That just shows you how some motherfuckers is feeling about Mendoza going into this year, or just for dynasty purposes.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically holding on to Mendoza
like Bowers is going to carry you.
Well, I have news on Mendoza. That's crazy.
See, that's the thing, though. Otherwise, though, are we expecting Jalen Naylor to be a 100 target and 70 catches? You know what I mean? They really didn't do nothing on the offensive.
Jay Breeze, if you're watching this right now, yes, I think Jalen Naylor is going to get 100 catches. Jay Breeze, you're a Raider fan, accept my trade offer.
Come on now.
Yeah, right. I just picked him up off of waivers. Now I'm going to sell him for a first.
Hey, I tried to put in a waiver for him. I put $125 on that motherfucker. Somebody put 161 on him.
He nailed it.
Yeah, I was gonna try and flip him 100%.
Facts.
Because they didn't do nothing at that position in the draft.
It
was like a fifth round pick that they
love my Naylor share.
What if it's a wait and see situation anyways?
The price went up on Jalen Naylor. He's the third-year guy.
Talk that shit, bro.
Think about this. He's a third-year guy who came from a Kevin O'Connell system. So there's going to be familiarity with this scheme with Kubiak.
And if you're
it's gonna be fixated on Brock Bowers. So Naylor's gonna have some big games here.
E-Rock said George Holani should beat out Wilson for real. Don't sleep. Fucking Wilson, bro.
Emmanuel Wilson. You know what's crazy? All his metrics are poor, but whenever he got an opportunity, he was the only guy, so he would volume his way to a nice fantasy outing. You know what I mean?
Is it
E-Rock
UG
said
or-
USC don't get enough credit for being a wide receiver university.
I mean, because think about this, because you're
talk
always going
your
to be in the
shit.
shadow of Ohio State or the Ohio and motherfucking what's
Alabama.
Alabama
LSU.
and Louisiana,
Yeah.
LSU. They pumping them out the past 10 12 years.
On my mama. So the Chicago wide receiver that they took in the third round, that motherfucker had 40 something receptions and 20 carries with like 3 rushing TDs. That motherfucker, Ben Johnson got something in store for his motherfucking ass. 100%.
Who's his running back?
Xavier something. Oh my mama, he's a wide
Savion
receiver,
Wood-
but that motherfucker
Savion
played wide
Wood-
receiver and
he's a
running
wide
back.
receiver. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But he
I
played
thought
wide
he was
receiver
running
and
back. I was like, oh no. I was like, Swift and Money Gang are safe, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker played wide receiver and running back though. They took him in the third round. He got an idea for him.
Swift Money Gang.
I think Loveland overall over in Chicago for pass catchers, he's the only one I'm confident.
And
Like
is the international a tight end premium?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Crooked said Thomas. Xavier Thomas is his name.
Davion Thomas.
Damian Thomas.
Yeah, make sure you go read them bylaws and the rules for the or the scoring for that new league, dog.
Yeah,
Thomas.
I looked at the format. I forgot to look at like the scoring settings, but I looked at the format. I was like, oh, we don't need a tight end. So I immediately assumed it was tight end premium. You know what I mean? Because there was no
whenever you get a chance, just go look at that shit, read that shit out, because it's a bylaw, it's bylaws, and check the scoring because it's different scoring in there. 100%.
Got you.
Bruh said, Crooked said, he said, yeah, that LSU wide receiver fast as fuck. Then he said Crooked said a 4.240.
Hey, bro, they're about to give him an end around to the house.
Come on now.
Jet sweep to the crib.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a good shout out to my dog Steve. 100%. It's my coworker,
Steve?
but I was in this motherfucking league. That motherfucker like family. Shout out to my dog Steve. So last night I was outside kicking back. We was about to get ready to leave this motherfucker after the contractors left, and Steve nephew pulled up. Him and his cousin Drew, and so both of them was in my league or in Steve's league the year that I was in that motherfucker. And it was it's a live draft, so they've been had the league still been continuing and shit, but last year I couldn't go because our shit was the same week, right?
Yeah.
So last night, long story short, I ain't seen him since the draft of that year, right? So that motherfucker said that he wanted to ship the year following because he was tuned into our motherfucking podcast, and he said by name, ear to the motherfucking streets. Oh my mama, this shit last night. So look, Lee, and shout out to the whole GWN. That motherfucker said we helped him win a ship, and he gave that motherfucker ear to the streets. He just said his name like that, ear to the streets, dog. I damn near asked him if I could record him, but you know what I mean, this is hood, you know what I mean, you know what community I'm in. So I really couldn't, you know, but that motherfucker said ear to the streets. So his name is Gabe the Goat. I just text Steve right now. So shout out to Gabe the Goat, bro. Oh my mama, and Drew with the brew. Oh my mama, I seen them fools last night. They stay right around the corner from me, man. Oh my mama. So I gotta get him a shout out to them, just based on they said that he wanted to ship off the league, and he said ear to the streets name just like that, dog.
It's called the grit. Called the grit. Don't quit. It's called the grit. Don't quit. You come
Them is
in,
facts, kid.
pause on Sunday morning. You ask all the fantasy related questions you need, and
you can put quit in capital letters because we don't quit.
That's right.
The grit don't quit.
You subscribe, view our page, and then go back and look at some of our replays. I mean,
facts. Oh my mama. E-Rock said, "How you Niner fans feeling about the wide receiver we took?" I like bruh. I mean, you know,
What's up, Candlestick?
Steve Smith said he got a little bit of developing to do because the routes, you know, the routes that he's running right now ain't hella crisp and shit like that. But yet his route tree, if you look at his highlights, he is taking shit with the yak 100%. So he fits in the system that way. Also, they said that even Shanahan said this out his mouth that he is the best blocking wide receiver in the class, and that's not the first thing that he looked for. Boom. So you got that. You got Juwan Man Jennings who's gone. gone. He's taking his role. Then you insert Mike Evans, where bruh get to learn up under his tutelage for 1 year, at least 1 year, 100%. So I love the Stribling move, 100%.
Yeah, and Stribling, Strippy, he could run block. That's a like a quality that you need to have to be a Niner receiver.
Yeah,
he doesn't have that. He's willing to get greasy. And you know, here's the thing, like this is exactly how I feel about it. And it's like because like Shanahan, you know, you can scratch your head all you want. Sometimes it don't work out. But there's some times where but most of the time we're scratching our head when it comes to right. But then we like Jennings, you know, it took a while, but then there's like, oh my God, Jennings is legit. And then it's like, I took him in the 7th round, told y'all, right? Like this is Shanahan. You know, is that made up for all the Dante Pettises of the world and the Jalen turds and you know all the bad questionable Shanahan, the Joe Williamses, even look all the Trey Sermons, all the bad running backs that we've took. Like you know, like Caleb Black, he might not never see the field. Who knows? It's just I always expect Shanahan to have like at least 2 of those type of picks every draft, and I just hope that you know, look at Ricky, we took him in the 1st. People tell you the jury's still out on him. Right, you know, we took this guy in the 2nd. At least we still have some youth in our receiver room. Where next year we're not like, all right, who do we have to pay or get rid of, or who do we have to bring in? You know what I mean?
So, what kind of involvement does Lynch have in the draft process and the evaluation and determining?
I don't know. I'm starting not to like Lynch.
This motherfucker with the 1st round pick. You know, like that's where I'm going. Like that's. You know, a position that we can address in this draft, but at that position, you must really see something. And are you saying?
I thought about this. I think Shanahan has to say. You know why? Because Shanahan's the one that got him that job. This is one of the only examples in the entire league where an organization hired the head coach and was like, "Who do you want your GM to be?" You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
That's how it happened with the Niners. They hired Shanahan. And he was like, "John Lynch is going to be my GM." And they're like, okay.
Right.
My uncle.
Is he like a fall guy then? Like, I don't understand.
I never thought of that.
It's like, you know, it's not a Bill Belichick move. It's like all right, well, if it all goes south with the players.
Well, I'm going to tell you what my opinion is that even though Shanahan is the head coach and he is the offensive side of the ball, he wants to run as like a specific like type style of defense. So if you go back to all the DCs that he done had, they run a specific defense, which it damn near mirrors each other. D'Amico, Salah, you know what I mean? They done came from up under the same shit. And here comes Raheem Morris. He's gonna kind of run the same Y9 front, even though he gonna put his own mix on it. Steve Wilkes, even though he was a zone and like the blitz a lot, he still kind of ran the same shit. Just that's because of what Shanahan also has, you know, going on his side of the ball, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Or even when he was an OC, in Atlanta, look at who that motherfucking head coach was. He come from that same shit. That the defensive side of the ball, he runs that same type of shit.
Yep. Cover 3, the makeshift cover 3 most of the time, or with the too high shell, the shell defense or whatever they call it. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Like they all ran the same shit. And when you go against the Shanahan or any of those style offenses, zone that like you know what I mean, like people play them zone all the time, and like they got zone killers when it comes to their playbook, bro. Like you know what I mean, like that's why that thumbprint is all over the league right now.
Come on now.
How many teams got a look at just coordinators alone? You got the Texans got one. You got
Chargers.
The Dolphins now. The Chargers. These are just
Moogie's
coordinators, right?
Moogie's been nice. General manager. Fucking.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about general managers, but we're still on head coach.
Yeah, I'm talking about the OCs that just came from that tree, right? Because then not to mention all the head coaches that are from that tree, from O'Connell to Zach Taylor to
the two new ones in Vegas and in Arizona. The 2 new ones.
Yeah, yep, exactly. The LaFleurs are both coaching now, right? You know, but Matt LaFleur is the OG LaFleur. He came directly up under Shanahan. So did Sean McVay, directly up under Shanahan. You know what I mean? Like that, that's why I love Ben Johnson too, because Ben Johnson, he came kind of on his own. I don't even know where he came from. I think he came from the Sean Payton tree somehow.
That's what I was trying to. I squirreled off in my mind, and I totally lost track of what we were talking about for a minute, and that's why I fucked up right there. But that was what was on my mind. I was like, "Wait, where did Ben Johnson come from?" And I'm like,
Don't worry,
"Oh,
I can read minds.
Yeah, they say 30% of the active head coaches are from the Shanahan tree.
yeah,
Damn.
exactly." And that's the shit.
Wow.
Now the
30%.
polar opposite. Other teams are going, no. We're taking players that have just got out of the NFL, that have seen the system, that probably have the intuition that they know what works best against the shit. But none of the head coaches or defensive coordinators were on it. But now that I've been experiencing it on the field for firsthand, guys like fucking Vrabel are gonna get advantages and like probably gonna come up with ways to make sure that
I mean, you know who Mike Vrabel practiced
take over
against?
the world anymore. Like
Matt
there's ways to
LaFleur.
beat- it's always a game in the NFL. Every era is like Peyton Manning's the best type of quarterback. Now it's like
Yeah.
fucking Lamar Jackson or who
Josh
knows
Allen.
who the next one is gonna be, yeah.
I think when you look at someone like Mike Vrabel too, it's pretty cool because he had Matt LaFleur up under him as an OC. Matt LaFleur is the one that unleashed Derrick Henry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was
these
like
these
Derrick Henry was just on that roster for 2 years.
defensive-minded head coaches, they're really going to make the league competitive. I think that you're not going to be able to, because Andy Reid's going to retire pretty soon, and then it's going to be an all young man's game now. Ain't going to be only old timers.
Hey, you know what? Andy Reid's. I just thought of this. Andy Reid's tree has been winning some chips too. Because if you go all the way from Andy Reid, you go to like the Frank Reichs of the world, and and then he produced the Shane Steichens and the Nick Casarios and the what I mean. Like
Just look at
their
I put in the
their
chat.
tree's pretty. Because I guess you got to put Matt Nagy in that conversation. He's from that tree, but you know what I mean. But fuck Matt.
It
Nagy.
says here the Shanahan McVay tree now accounts for 11 NFL head coaches.
Hold
Oh,
on.
look
So
at
that's a third.
oh look at
Why-
who
why is
wrote
it-
that,
why
Lee?
is it the-
Huh?
Why is it the Shanahan?
You act like
McVay
you're
tree?
reading it for the first
McVay came
time.
from Shanahan.
You're the
This
one
is
who
the
wrote
Shanahan tree.
Yeah, no, I just got that offline. I didn't know the percentage, but damn, go.
Okay,
And,
I thought you
and I brought up Ben Johnson's lineage.
History?
So he got his start in the NFL in 2012 as an offense assistant, then assistant quarterbacks coach from 2013 to 15, tight ends coach 15, assistant wide receivers coach 2016
What
to
teams was he
17.
on over there?
Miami.
Oh yeah, and you know who was
And
there?
then the
in
wide
Miami?
receiver coach in 2018, and then he got his then he went to the Detroit in 2019 as the offensive quality control coach. Then he got the tight ends coach. Then he got passing game coach, and then promoted to O coordinator in 2022.
Yeah, that was the year after they got rid of Anthony Lynn. Look at this.
So
Look at this.
we got to go see who the head coach was from
I
2012.
know. Listen, hold on. There it is. So he is a for real direct product of Campbell, because Campbell was in Miami. Campbell came from the Saints as a player and as a coach, like a position coach and things of that nature. Then he went and was a position coach with the Dolphins. When they had it was I think it might have been his rookie year for Tannehill, right? Then they fired that coach. Dan Campbell was the interim head coach, right?
Oh,
Yeah, and that's where Ben Johnson was at the whole time. So there it is,
so
right
yeah,
there.
there you go. So Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn are disciples of the Detroit.
Yeah, Campbell, and because Campbell's an offensive-minded guy, he's an offensive-minded guy, but he also played tight end, and he played for Sean McVay and coached under. Sean Payton, and he coached under Sean Payton too. So
we got in
it's
2012 the
technically Ben
Dolphins
Johnson's
head
from
coach
the
was
Sean Payton tree.
In 2012, the Dolphins head coach was Joe Philbin, and then you had Mike Sherman as the OC and Kevin Coyle as the DC. And
Okay,
then
so it was the sophomore year. It was
let me
Tannehill's
see.
sophomore year then. So check
Dan
the
Campbell was the
13.
tight ends coach that year.
There it is.
Oh my mama. And then let's go to next season. Next season, you still had Sherman and Coyle as the OCDC. Philbin was still there. Dan Campbell was the assistant D line. No, excuse me, still tight end. Yep. And then next
and then he
season,
got
2014,
elevated to the interim head
20,
coach.
2014, we still had Joe Philbin, and then Bill Laser and Kevin
Bill Laser was the
Kevin
OC.
Coyle.
Bill Laser, he ended up making his hay with Chip Kelly too, at one point. And Bill
And
Laser,
it was 2015 where Dan Campbell became the interim.
oh, there you go. I was so far off, but Ben Johnson was there though.
Yeah. He was Ben Johnson was the assistant quarterback coach and tight ends coach.
Boom.
There we go. So we just found out Brez lineage. Shout out to Ben Johnson, man. 100%. He keeps our fantasy players relevant. Oh, my mama, bless you, man. 100%.
Yeah, you don't have to make Swift disappear on us now. I think he's still. I want to get some sort of production out of him. I wouldn't be surprised to see that change of a baton or whatever. You know, like I think he might. Money Gang he could easily win that 1A this offseason.
Yeah, Money Gang, they both was eating. Their yards per carry last year was nasty, dog. 100% over 4 yards per carry for both of them.
And Ben Johnson's had a history of being able to support 2 running backs. And what do you know? Swift was one of them back in Detroit at one point.
Come on now. Top of the morning, Derek.
What up, Derek?
Top of the morning, a.k.a. he's on fire.
He's on fire.
He
Hey,
said,
when I was
Diego
talking to
Pavia
Derek-
was, Diego Pavia was invited to the Ravens minicamp, which made him a sad cause because he wanted to attend the regular size.
Well, he probably going to the CFL because
Hey, you ain't know. Hey, Lee, it was a joke, bro, about his size, bro. Pause.
That guy's a punk.
That's how you feel, huh?
He's a punk ass motherfucker.
Damn it, man.
What did he do to you?
Not a damn thing.
Nothing, but he's just a punk at it. His big mouth and his social media.
Yeah, you put a lot of bad energy out in the
No, it's his social media shit. He gets a punk ass motherfucker.
Hey, E-Rock said, as a Raiders fan, I'm hyped about having Kubiak to run this West Coast or West Side Coast system from the Shanahan trees. Hey, E-Rock, Mike Washington too, bro. Even though y'all Genty is a top 6 pick, expect Mike Washington to get touches just based on what we seen last year in Seattle, bro. 100%.
Yeah,
and Mike Washington.
The Sharps.
And Mike Washington had the fastest 40 time for the running backs at the combine this year, dog. 100%. And he not no little guy. Pause. Oh my mama! Hey, E-Rock. So my dog Bakes, he's a Raider fan as well too. So shout out to the motherfucking Raiders, man.
Here's the thing. I was just thinking about this too. It's like Kubiak, bro. Like his pops, right? That fool was the backup QB for Elway, right? And then Mike Shanahan was the head coach, and even as a player, he had recognized that young Gary Kubiak, he knew some shit. So he'd have him in the offensive coordinator meetings as the backup QB. And then he had him as the OC at one point, bro.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I mean? As the backup QB.
And CMC and LMC dad was on them teams. After he left the Niners.
I know. How come the Niners can't get one?
Hey, that's why they all fucking family. 100%.
Hey, you know what fucks me up too? You know what fucks me up too is like if you had like a big giant like Niner reunion party, right? Like Sean McVay would show up because he would be there with his grandpa, the GM of the Niners for all those 5 titles. Isn't that crazy? Like it's so intertwined.
Oh my mama.
You know what I mean?
This shit crazy, bro. Bakes said Titans for Life is inquiring on the Gen Sav League's rookie draft start time. I think he might be busy this morning and wants to knock out his picks.
Well, that one's gonna jump off tomorrow.
There it is. There.
Yeah, this time tomorrow he'll be all right. I'll even jump that one off like at 8 o'clock West. You know, I'll jump that one up at 7 o'clock West Coast time tomorrow.
West Side?
If I remember correctly, on Tennessee time, but
Central same time as Lee.
Same time as me.
They ain't East Coast time.
He's on Central time.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Titans, man.
E-Rock said having Kubiak help Seattle play defense against y'all last year. They knew that offense too. Seattle benefited from him.
Yeah, that's a fact. And then look at what Seattle did again to replace Kubiak. They brought over our run game coordinator,
Our tight ends coach.
Oh, he wasn't I thought he was a run game coordinator.
Tight end coach.
Okay. Either way, poaching from us again.
100%. Oh, my mama. Hey, you know one thing? Hey, one thing we forgot to do, y'all, is tell them the name of the show, man.
Hey, man.
Bless
I mean, sometimes I definitely forget to mention that you tune into another live edition, Tuesday live edition of Wake
Your Game.
Hey, now, good thing, my record still stands.
Come on now.
My record still stands. It was only one show that I missed the shtick, and that was last Friday or whatever it was. I was like, damn, I realized, oh shit, I forgot to do the whole shtick. I almost did it again. Thank you, JD.
Come on now. 100%.
It's my most favorite part of the show.
Hey, Lee.
Yes, sir.
You
Ready?
charged up, bro?
Oh, you guys are gonna get your butt whooped by the Dodgers today. Joey Ohtani on the mound. The girl's gonna go to the game, so
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Get my whoop.
yeah, the Red Sox are getting
Red
their
Sox,
butts
bro.
kicked tonight by the Dodgers.
Oh, fuck the Dodgers. They're a bunch of pony ass motherfuckers.
Hey, why y'all fire Cora, bro?
Why? He was on a short leash last year. But you know what? I think he's the scapegoat. The ownership sucks. John Henry needs to sell the fucking team.
Lee has been saying that.
John Henry is the fucking problem. He has too many issues and too many dibs on from Liverpool, all the hockey.
Yeah, don't he own the newspaper? Do he own the newspaper?
One eye. They sold off. But the Fenway Group has too much invested in other. If you notice, when we did not, we were winning championships. Soon as they started buying into other franchises, we were not winning. The guys are stupid. Yes, you won, but I don't know, man. It's just
you listen here, billionaires. You stop making more billions right now.
I don't know. We got our first 3-game win streak of the year, so I don't know. But But I don't know. But shout out to Papa Guru, who's got us in second place in our baseball league. So
shout out to Prime Time Papa G, man.
Man, shout out to Prime Time Papa Guru, man. Hey, Lee, you ready to take it to the streets?
I'm always ready, Bogart Scarfree. Let's fucking go.
We here. Here to the motherfucking streets, y'all.
The motherfucking.
Oh, it's happy fucking post-draft. Let's go. Let's go. And we are like 15 days from our schedule release, too. Let's go.
I like it. I love all kind of countdowns.
And we got 115 to the west side.
West side?
And then we got 135 days until the season kicks off. Let's go.
Look at this. We're gonna have the schedule release show, and then that'll be the eve upon the 100-day countdown till our draft. That's fucking badass. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Oh,
man, we gonna have 99 bottles of beer on the wall. We just gonna start knocking it down. Why?
I don't drink up here.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a duels. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers is 0.0.
For some reason, he's the most wasted out of all of us. It's crazy.
I'm high on life, Bogey.
Incredible.
Bogey, I'm high on life.
I'm high on life. I took Jamar Chase. No, I took Jameer Gibbs.
Yes.
West Side.
If you guys
West
tuned into the
Side
last year's Vegas show, you would know what we're laughing about.
It's an inside joke, y'all. Just like 1888. The 1888 no inside joke. Everybody knows about that.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Oh, and he got it right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fucking Lee, man.
He's trying to bang. He's trying to bang on everybody. Don't let it fool. Don't let it fool you. He's trying to bang on everybody.
I'm banging on this house. Well, Shut up.
Cold
All right.
world, bro. Cold world.
Well, the running back. Okay, this is some wild shit. Like, well, we just had the draft. Jeremiah Love, 0 carries, $51 million. Travis Etienne, right?
Hold on. Pause real quick. I didn't know his thing is fully guaranteed, you said?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love. He got Kirk Cousins.
And he has no state taxes.
Oh shit.
The only
Arizona?
two the draft picks in the draft: Carnell Tate,
Arizona, he getting all of it.
Mendoza, Carnell Tate, and who was it? And Jeremiah Love. Actually, no, Jeremiah Love has, but no, it's Mendoza and Tate have no state taxes. Man.
Ruben Bain don't got no state tax in Florida.
Bro,
That's true.
I'm the owner of the Arizona
Florida teams.
squad. I'm doing 50 whatever million right now. There you go. It's all guaranteed.
Yeah, so Travis
Travis
Etienne's making $48 million while Jeremiah Love's making 51 for his fucking rookie contract.
That's where he got slotted at. And so a lot of the draft talk was just based on where you're taking that. If Arizona took him there, just based on the slotted amount of money that he would get. And then if you don't re-extend his contract after that 5th year, you then wasted that shit, aka the Saquon Barkley shit.
Yep. Now, JD, you want to give me the extension drop pause? Pause it, pause? Reed got a 3-year.
You got to start it over. You got to start it over. Your mic was on mute, Lee.
Okay. Well, Jaden Reed got a 3-year, $50.25 million, $20 million guaranteed extension. Pause.
How y'all feel about that wide receiver? How y'all feel about the wide receiver room in 2026 in Green Bay?
I think I just end up with Christian Watson because I still feel like he'll go the latest. Is that crazy?
Yes, it's him being the best wide receiver in the room is for surely.
But he's gonna go the latest.
Go forward with him 100%. It's just that Watson definitely got a track record.
There's gonna be someone who takes Matthew Golden and someone who takes what's his name?
Yes, Crookie, you're right.
I
correct myself.
They're probably all gonna be clustered up in like the 8th, 9th round or something. They're gonna be all clustered up in that range and shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on the Watson move though in that room.
Yeah, Commish, I corrected myself. My bad.
What happened, Lee?
He said we pay state tax in Arizona, but I didn't have the picture in front of me. I was trying to remember what I did see. Pause.
It's funny because it did sound like news to me. I was like, where they don't got no tax over there? He got all of it.
Yeah.
That's probably why he said, give me 53, bro. He's like, I'm finna get.
Well, speaking of Christian Watson, extension talks are heating up for him. Pause.
Come on now. It's that going into that payday year,
Yes,
man.
sir.
They're trying to get the Guccini for sure.
Yeah. Now, as for the Minnesota Vikings, they exercised Jordan Addison's 5th-year option. Now, I know we reported before the draft that George Pickens signed his tag. He has not signed his tag.
Yeah, for sure. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about the Addison?
I've never been an Addison guy ever. And like I remember his rookie year, he caught like 8 touchdowns on some like they were all big bombs and shit. And like I was like, oh, that was cool. Everyone started paying up for him, not me. I've just never been an Addison guy, and for rightfully so. Look, even the organization he's with, like he still has to earn it. This is probably the year to have him though, because like it can't, Kyler. If you can get Kyler to deal, look, you know what I'm saying. There might be some little bit of magic here. You know what I'm saying, like. Because it's all intangibles. Because you got Kyler Murray, tiny little motherfucker, right? He's playing for his childhood team right now. His favorite team growing up is the Vikings. I love intangibles like that. You might have some magic here. And then Addison, it's a contract year now. Because they're like, hey, we're picking up your 5th year. So no, it's not a contract year because he's going into year 4. So they have him for 2 more years. So he has to ball out. Like both these years, or he's just that WR3-esque flex start. And by WR3, I mean like he's like a top 36 guy, but on that side, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely has top 36 play for sure every week. Oh my mama.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to the Bang Bang Nada guy in the house. The 49ers traded D. Winters to the Cowboys for a 5th-round pick just before the draft kicked off.
That's how you do it.
We drafted him in the 5th round, and we took a linebacker in the 5th round, and I like that linebacker. He was a former safety. Dropped him in the middle of the box. That motherfucker is highly aggressive. I love the corner that we took as well. That motherfucker is highly aggressive, bro. They trying to get nasty on that defensive side of the ball, bro.
Hey, who's our DC?
Crooked said Kraft is the guy to get in Green Bay. I like him more than any of their wide receivers. Yeah, no, I feel that. I want to say he's coming off the ACL as well, 100%. But also, it might be correlation when he went down and Christian Watson got healthy. You know what I mean? When he started taking off, but Watson was taking off though, bro. He by far is the best wide receiver in that room.
Mm-hmm. Now, as for OBJ, he's expected to sign with the Giants in the next few days.
What, to retire as a Giant?
Who the fuck knows?
No, we just that motherfucker. We seen him in the flag football game looking like the OBJ that was in New York, bro. They trying to recapture the magic.
Yeah. Now, as for the
Bitcoin's down right now from last year, so he's like, I gotta get back in the league.
Come on
now. As for the Cowboys, they signed wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling for 1 year. They also signed wide receiver Tyler Johnson and linebacker Curtis Robinson.
Oh, Robinson played for us last year.
Mm-hmm.
E-Rock said, hold on, Lee. Mm-hmm. E-Rock said the Raiders need to pick up the phone, go get George Pickens, reunite him with his Georgia teammate, the Bugatti. Oh. And then E-Rock said Joanna Man Jennings is visiting the Vikings today. Whoa.
Yeah, he might be visiting with the Jennings, but I think he's going down to South.
Let's go. He can block his ass off, bro. Like they're gonna. Here's the thing, too. They got hella weapons. That running game should be, like, magical, bro. They got hella weapons to take the top off. Like, who is the running back, though, actually?
Now, as for Dean Lowry, he re-signs with the Steelers. Oh, I got some news this morning on Aaron Rodgers. Steelers placed I've never heard this in my life, the rare UFA tender on Aaron Rodgers, meaning that he can accept a 10% raise off last year's salary, which would pay him about $15 million this season. As another condition of the tender, Rodgers would only be able to sign with the Steelers once training camp begins. So it's basically the Steelers or nothing.
No, this is dope because like behind the scenes, Rodgers is a Sagittarius. That means, and I'm saying this for all you Sagittarius like myself and JD. This is what makes sense. We just kind of do what we do in our own way. You know what I mean? So it's like, look, y'all. I don't want to tell nobody I'm going nowhere or commit to the Steelers because just in case someone comes knocking and wants to give me the money. You know what I mean? And he's like, but look, I'll be there. It's my word. I ain't finna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? And then, so they're like, is it okay if we hit you with the very, very rare, very, very rare undrafted free agent tender? Yeah, do whatever you got to do.
The chicken tender.
I already told y'all. Oh, you're going to give me 2 more minutes?
The chicken nugget meal.
Facts. He said on the McAfee show last year when he was already behind the scenes, they had a handshake agreement with Tomlin and the Rooneys that he was going to play for them, but he wasn't going to announce it because he wanted to go get married and do all that shit, right? But and he's a private dude. He wasn't going to tell nobody he's going to go get married, but he went on McAfee and insinuated that he would play for $10 million anywhere. He's like, it's not about the money. I'll play for $10 million. And he was trying to shut down all the Vikings rumors. Like I'm not going to Vikings. He's like, I want to go where someone wants me. And man, I'm talking about the money. I'll play for $10 million. Look at that. He plays for what is it, $10 million guaranteed last year? It was like $12 million incentive or something. So now they're willing to give him 15. Like it's really not about the money for him. And honestly, it is kind of storybook. I mean, that's what we've been calling Aaron Rodgers. He's AKA the story. And the story continues and it comes full circle because he's reunited with Mike McCarthy, the Pittsburgh native Mike McCarthy, by the way. So I'm pretty sure he's pretty juiced to coach for his childhood team growing up, right? And he's reunited with Aaron Rodgers and like have one more go at it, right? Let's close it out on a strong. Let's write the final chapter. Yeah.
JD, would you mind hitting that rumor drop?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is coming back, bro. Oh my mom. Even though they took Drew Aller, is he third round pick, just like Beck?
Yeah, he
Or
was
did he
third
go
round pick,
later?
yeah.
Yeah,
Third
they are preparing for the for the future just by taking Aller. Aller. I ain't too much of a college football that I whatever. I ain't been into college football in a long time. Been trying to get back into it, right? So I'm burnt
Penn
out.
State
Before what they
quarterback.
was saying, like in 2024, though, bro, like going into this season, Drew Aller was supposed to be one of them guys as well, 100%. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they are
one
trying to
bad
address
season
that.
of
I think the story does continue for sure. I mean, and look at what they went and did. They tried to go get the receiver Lemon, but Howie went and snatched it from him. Then they readdressed it in the third round to go get Jeremy Bernard, which is a good receiver for they motherfucking ass. You go get Pittman 100%. So yeah, they trying to prepare for Brett to come back and to move to start getting younger as well, bro. So and they don't like to reset shit. They're not one of them organizations that like to reset. You know what I mean?
They go get long-standing individuals that can like grab the wheel of and steer the ship immediately. You know what I mean? Like, and Mike McCarthy was sitting around for 2 seasons.
Right.
They went straight to Mike McCarthy, like, come over here, bro. You know what I mean? Or I think it was 1 season. That's right. But like, there's those organizations, the Rooneys, even Uncle Jerry, like, I wonder if it's a combination of people don't want to coach for Jerry, or like Jerry just like he likes to home grow his coaches or bring in the long-standing veteran. Like he brought in McCarthy at one point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that motherfucker Uncle Jerry don't want to have a repeat with Jimmy Johnson. That motherfucker wants to if he ever wins the Super Bowl again, bro, it's gonna be the me syndrome. It was me that built this shit. 100%, man. You have one of the best coaches of all time. That when you took over the franchise, that motherfucking franchise was boo-boo. You fired one of the best coaches in NFL history, in Tom Landry, even though you turned it around real fast. But Jimmy Johnson is one of the ones that helped you do it 100%. And then you brought in Barry with Jimmy's players, and you know what I mean. You got your Super Bowl, but like, bro, you've been searching for that for a long time, and you want to be the puppet master, just like the thing on the Godfather shit. 100%. Yeah. That's his syndrome, bro.
You never go against the family, Fredo.
Cold world. 100%. Crooked said, oh, damn, the draft got moved up today. Got to call out sick for the rest of the day now. Hey, big bro, you're just going to be staring at your phone. It's no time limit in the first round, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The draft shut down at 8. Oh,
yeah, go get that bag. Yeah. He was looking for any excuse to call in. He was like, oh, the draft time, calling.
Them picks ain't going to be moving that fast, dog. Oh, my boy.
You ain't lying. Hey, I was at the 107 and I was mad as fuck. I just held that bitch up for ransom. Fuck.
I'm mad that you took the Testarossa.
Yeah.
I was hoping that motherfucker fell to me, bro. You motherfucker, you.
You know what's crazy? It was like, I was like, London took like maybe 4 picks before me. I was like, okay, I didn't think that would happen. Nico was gone. I didn't think that would happen. And I was like, cool, I'm going to take my first share of Testarossa. But I didn't realize I was on the clock until I made the pick. So right when I looked, I was like, ooh, it was a no-brainer. Like, I'm going to take Testarossa. You know what I mean?
Oh, world,
what's
bro,
up, Peacock?
I picked like four or five spots after you. And I was hoping that motherfucker fell to me, dog. Oh, my boy.
Hey, I finally got to look at who's in the league. I was like, when I was in the draft room yesterday, I was like, oh shit, we got the homies in here.
Yeah, some hitters in that motherfucker, boy. We got it. I think half of the league is hard to start, bro. Oh, my mama, them motherfuckers can't fire his shit up. Oh, everything. Cold world.
Shaking shit up right up that Jake.
Come on, Derek. 100%, man. Hey, what drop you said?
I'm gonna need the rumor drop.
Got you. Hey, real fast, ears. Let the people know what you was just singing before the drop hit. Please.
I just listened to all these rumors.
Sing it, big brother. Because I caught it. I don't know if anybody else caught it, but I heard you, bro.
Rumors surrounding me every day.
I've been on a roll.
Hey, that motherfucking ears is a cold motherfucking dog. Oh, everything. Cold
That's
world. I
just
caught your
hey, the
motherfucking
Master
ass.
P
Ian.
wore this shit too. Look
I
at
didn't
all these
think you-
haters. It's a friend of me every day.
Well,
Ain't no player.
with the
I
draft,
love
we're
shit.
now in the post draft. Tyreek Hill is connected. It's mostly to the Chargers and the Chiefs. No one else has been mentioned.
I got something. Let me
Called
jump out
it.
real fast on. Let me jump out real fast on that. I know they took a receiver, I think, in the 6th or 7th round. The Chiefs did, bro. But why they didn't take nobody early? They went 3 picks on defense. Mesador Woods, and then I forgot the other.
Matador.
Hey, like, look, bro, them motherfuckers is waiting on brother to come back. 100%.
Matador.
I mean, not Mesador. Mensor Delane. Excuse me, Mensor Delane.
Mentor.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
looking,
yeah,
big bro.
Now, as for Stefon Diggs, he is connected to the Chiefs and the Ravens.
Oh shit!
Hey, you know what? That's what they're finna do. They're finna bring in Stefon Diggs and Tyreek to the Chiefs, bro. Watch
Oh,
this.
world, fuck it.
They're finna
Now,
do it.
as for Joanna Jennings,
The Ravens can really use Diggs too, though. Because I know they took the boy. Somebody just said his name.
oh,
in
the kid from USC.
Bell.
Yeah,
Bell.
on my mama. That was E-Rock said that shit.
Yeah.
I know they took him 100%, but
What's his name? Coy or something like that? I don't know.
Kobe Lane.
Yeah, Kobe Lane. Yeah. Well, as for Joanna Jennings, the Dolphins are showing serious interest in signing him.
And that'll be a good spot where we could utilize him in fantasy on God because there's nobody there.
Exactly.
Shout out
who
to
they drafted. They drafted a kid.
They
Cricket
drafted
said,
two.
What'd you say? Go ahead.
No.
Cricket
Okay.
said, did the 32-man league get started up again?
Yeah, it's finna be, but it hasn't been renewed. It'll probably draft like
That's a redraft like
it'll probably
shit.
draft like mid-July.
Well, I think because we got done like a couple of weeks right before the season started.
Okay. Now,
Oh yeah,
as for
it'll probably start August then.
Yeah, I think that's how
It'll
we
be
did
done
that.
before Vegas, I'm sure.
Now, as for AJ Brown, the Patriots and the Eagles have a framework, but the draft capital is 2028 first round pick, not 27.
2028.
It's 2028 because the 2027 class is a good class. The Patriots want to wait to 28.
They just got a whole Illuminati 100-year agenda.
Hey, Howie ain't going for that shit. He wanted 2027. You see how shrewd he is and how he just stole the first round from the host city. 100%. That motherfucker ain't going for no 2028.
Howie Roseman has high level. Howie Roseman was in espionage because it's like and it had to be the team that's in the same state. And the draft is in that state. He had boots on the ground, espionage everywhere. They're like, listen, they about to go get Lemon. They're on the phone with him right now. Make the trade. Boom. Got him.
Facts. And go get Grenard.
And Grenard while you're at it.
Now, as for Jerry Jeudy,
that motherfucker Howie is the GOAT, bro.
And then they paid Grenard. What the Broncos were already offering him. Just he wanted more from the Broncos. They're like, all right. He's like, I'll play for the Eagles.
Hold on, Lee. Hey, Lee, look, bro, you got to let the news breathe, bro. If we holding a conversation about, you know what I mean? You don't got to rush us through the news, bro, on everything. And then Peacock said, Bogey, sending you another bill to go towards my room and board for the fucking mansion, man.
For the mansion.
There you go. Yeah. But
let's go.
100%.
Got you, Peacock.
And Bake said Derek's 2027 first is on the block in the Gen Wealth semi-year trades. Deuces on that one, big bro. I'm cool.
So that's the 110.
In 2027, the season ain't even started yet.
Oh, 27. Oh, that's what he meant. Okay.
Hey, Crook, I don't have Dirty Diane in my Rolodex.
He can win it. It'd be a 112.
Right. Facts. If he win that bitch 100%. But hey, the season ain't started, so everybody think they got a chance to win that motherfucker.
Typically.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next point, right? When making trades, you have to find these pockets in time. Like, for example, me yesterday, I'm at the 107. I absolutely hate what I'm seeing. So I know everyone hates it too. And here I am trying to trade it now, right? Like at the time, to no avail. So I just fucking, before the draft was starting, I was getting offers like, I had Javonte on the table at one point. It was Javonte, but it was like, I had to give up, I think it was It was Pollard in that first and an IDP. It was a good. It might have been Edrin Cooper, which I wasn't gonna do, and I didn't do it. But still, though, like I'm like, damn, I could have. I would have loved Javonte right now. You know what I mean? But I took Concepcion. He could be a guy.
Wait. You so in that league? That's a what league was that you
the Cuthodius.
The Cuthodius. So what was asking for Javonte?
So this was like weeks before the draft, right?
Right.
I was trying to go after Javonte. Dude wanted the 107, and it was the 107. Oh, it was Bucky. That's who it was. Bucky and Andrew Cooper. And I wasn't finna do that. You know what I mean? I tried to counter sending him Pollard, and then he was like, nah.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. So listen to this. Minnesota Den, if you're fucking watching right now, and clip this. I got Javonte and Edrin Cooper right now for the 102, bro, in the Gen Wealth. 100%, bro. Oh my mama.
I want Javonte in there.
I'm trying to get to the 102, man. Oh my mama. I got the 101. I'm trying to get the 102 so I can go ahead and get that boy that's in New Orleans. Oh my mama. So Minnesota Den, man. Hey, look, bro. I got Javonte, Edrin Cooper, and maybe something else, bro. I got a lot of early picks in that league.
You know what I think is dope having and this year it is dope having hella second rounds.
Bro, I've been scooping up shit.
I feel like after the 8th pick, all those guys from in that range now, you can just mix and match them all the way up.
The Chris Bales, the motherfucking Malachi Fields, the Ted Hurst, the Striblings, the Skylar Bell. That's another motherfucker, bro. Skylar Bell, bro. Steve's the production is even there. That motherfucker had 100 catches
and
in 1,000
3 second rounds this year. Tell him,
I've been trying to scoop them bitches up, dog. 100%.
I always move my seconds for something.
Yeah, there's been a lot of buzz about Skylar Bell.
Cold world. Hey, Lee, read this Peacock.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nah, you can. All right,
Lee, good rule of thumb.
That's all you gotta do is just let this shit breathe a little bit, bro. Oh my mama, 100%.
He's keeping his attention focused to his news, and I get that.
No, it's just because we have a storm rolling in. That's why I'm just like trying to.
That storm is Lee. He's just rolling in.
I've fucking seen enough storms the past 2 days.
And as for the ear to the streets. Hey, look, you got to keep one ear to the storm and one ear to the show. You know?
I got my right over here and the left over here.
Oh, my mama. Peacock said, yeah, freaking Bogey sniped me there. I wanted KC. 2 picks later, I ended up with going Arvell Reese, hoping that dual designation, but I bet he plays a lot of real LB.
Mm-hmm.
Put him in the DL spot, and he's playing like middle linebacker most of the time. That's fucking awesome.
Now,
because that's what I think he's going to do.
I thought that out of Arvell Reese getting it, shit. Why not Bailey? Because he's listed as a linebacker only. I know it's a system.
Well, it's until the. You know what it is, bro? Is when you're when you're coming out of the college. You're a linebacker or you're an outside linebacker, or you're inside linebacker. They just call you a linebacker. You know what I mean?
But he doesn't have to dual designation.
Yeah, I agree. I think Arvell Reese, I don't think he'll get the duel, but I think Bailey will, just based on that motherfucker they're gonna play in the 4 down line, and 100%, and he probably can be able to float around. But he's more just strictly straight, just go get the motherfucker, 100%. I think that Arvell Reese, since they playing in 3-4, that motherfucker, they said he gonna play strictly outside linebacker.
Yeah, which for sleepers' sake, god damn it, we're talking about like a every down pass rusher. It should be a fucking defensive lineman because of the way that the 100%. Dynamic of the defensive lineman.
Yeah.
I mean, like Jonathan Grenard in Minnesota, he had the LBDL designation.
Benito, that's the case. Sonny Styles, he's the IDP to own right now.
100%, bro.
Well,
and some of that shit gets me because it's certain pass rushers where they only strictly get the fucking DL shit, and some of them do get the LB.
Like Max Crosby only gets the DL designation, but then you have
But
and so does
that's
Miles
cool
Garrett.
because
No, Miles Garrett, I want to say he's dual because I had
He
him
got
in
dual.
the
Like
32 man
Will
league.
Anderson got the duel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Jared versus first year, he had the duel. Now he only has the DL.
it could happen, right?
I remember
So do
Quincy
you think
Williams.
do you think that sleeper deep dives into the scheme that the teams are running, and that's why that is like that?
Yeah,
because
they're very
like
dedicated
Quincy Williams, right? Quincy Williams, young Quincy Williams had a DB/LB designation because he legit played like safety or he played like nickel and he played inside linebacker, and then he was the ultimate cheat code because I put him in my DB spot because he played more linebacker than not, right? And then when Salah got there after that first year, because Salah only made him play linebacker, and then after that first year, they took the sleeper took the designation away. So yeah, they do pay attention. You know what I mean?
Oh, my mama, that's federal.
Yeah,
That's
hell
federal.
yeah. Who was it? Marcus Allen, remember? Is that his name? No, Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones. He had the. I mean, shit. Didn't they give him a duel at one point? They gave him like a DB.
Oh, that's Lee's guy. That's Lee's guy that played for the Patriots, the cornerback that be taking shit to the house and
They line him up at receiver.
yeah, they played him at receiver too. Oh my mama. What's his name, Lee?
Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones.
Oh, my mama.
Didn't I have him in the West Side last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you got him traded to you in a blockbuster.
Yeah.
Lee, I mean, Peacock said, I was in a job and I was sweating taking Styles over Reese, but I ended up going with Reese because I like what he can become later. The hope is like a Micah Parsons.
You know, Micah
Yeah,
Parsons
that's
that
a
one
fact.
year when he racked up the 60 or 70 solos or whatever it was. That was I guess that's the tier that you're looking for, that type of production. That's system dependent. And then if he is a dominant pass rusher, don't be surprised if he does get that just like full, all right, go ahead and just try and get the quarterback. But I don't think he's like that. I think he's more of a 5 yards off the ball and kind of like scan and keep the play in front of you, you know? I don't think he's a pass rusher just all time, like full time pass rusher.
Peacock said maybe by year 3 he can truly get that dual designation. And then Bake said Jeremy Chin also. Jeremy Chin. He said Jeremy Chin also had that DB/LB designation.
Yep. There it is, Jeremy Chin. That's right, and that carried on with him all the way through, even when he was with the Raiders and when he was with Washington prior to that. Like, yeah, I forgot about Jeremy Chin balling too.
Yeah.
And
Now,
hold on, one more, Lee.
He played a little bit of defensive back first before he transitioned to linebacker. So.
Yeah, so that the DB thing stuck with him, but he played more linebacker most of the time after that.
Peacock said Reese was only
when he got down safety, you know, you're like, oh yeah, come on, Reese, go get the quarterback.
Peacock said that Reese is only 20 or 21 years old, so yeah, you're gonna have a long way with him, bro. Pause for your dynasty shares.
And for me, I agree with Kidda when he was like, Styles would be the guy that he would choose. And it's just solely based on, I'm going to go for the middle linebacker no matter what. Like in fantasy, they're going to have plenty of chances to get out the QB, but also they're going to rack up hella tackles. You know what I mean?
I really like the floor of a middle linebacker.
Yeah,
100% facts. I agree with you. Derek said, JD, you like Tyson over Tate? Yes, I do. I can see why he does look better. He said he does. I can see why he does look better on film, just like Nabbers did over MHJR. But the only thing is the boy can't stay on the field. Only reason why I'm going Tate over Tyson. So, of course, I understand the ACL, and it was another injury that he had, but he had 3 of them, right? And one of them was a collarbone. That's football. That's football type shit, 100%. And then another thing is that his motherfucking coach is Hines Ward at ASU. 100%. So
Yeah.
we learned up on there a Hall of Fame motherfucking wide receiver. I understand this is football and the soft tissue injuries do matter. But we seen motherfuckers that done tore they motherfucking ACLs twice in college and become a Hall of Fame running back, bro. We seen hold on. We seen Dalvin Cook come in, have a great rookie year, and then tear his shit, then boom, and bounce back 100%. I understand the injury thing, but yet, like you let off, bro. On that motherfucking film, he looked like he's a dog. And then on the other side of tape, he didn't play with the motherfucker that you just said in your comment, MHJR, where he played second fielder and didn't go over 1,000 yards. And that motherfucker played with Jeremiah Smith last year and didn't crack 1,000 yards. 100%. Now you take him at number 4 and you projecting him to be 1,000+ yard receiver and maybe, close to floating around to 8 to 10 TDs. And Buddy ain't did it yet. You know what I mean? On top of a second-year quarterback and shit like that. Hey, that's why I said the deuces on tape for sure. But man, Tyson is my guy, dog. 100%.
And with the coach too, with Kellen Moore, like it can work. It doesn't look like they're going to pay Olave long term. So there's a lot of great cases you can make. The one thing why I still take Tate over a pause, that sounded crazy. The reason why I still take Tate is just based on I do like Brian Daboll there, and they went and got a number 1 for the sophomore QB, and I don't really know how to feel about Cam Ward as a passer. But Brian Daboll as a play caller, he had Nabbers and Wandale. Now he has Wandale and then Tate. So I do like what the expectation should be. They're gonna air this bitch out. You know what I mean?
One thing is, and now y'all can go. This is a shameless plug. Just go watch the video that I dropped. So the three leading pass target getters in New Orleans, the third one got traded in week 8, bro. He was the third leading pass catcher on the team when the season fucking ended, dog. 100%. Then you got fucking like how you just talked about. Maybe they might not be paying Olave, even though he needs to this is make it or break a year, kind of like George Pickens. Let's see you do it twice in a row. Then we know to pay you, right?
Maybe they tag him next year.
Don't pay him. He's walking into another role as well. It's like they thirsty for motherfucking wide receiver help over there. 100%. So yeah, hey, I think Jordan Tyson, bro, walking into a great situation, and Tyler Shoke, bro, was yanking that bitch. He got installed in week 8, bro. You seen Olave and Juwanna Man go crazy, and then they might have drafted Juwanna Man's replacement 100% in one of the tight ends that Lee loved, the boy from Georgia, and he was putting Papa G up on him. Like, bro, y'all got a good player right there.
Oscar Delp.
There it is. There, good looking, big bro. So yeah, I think Tyson.
I thought he was the third best tight end
in a great situation, just like Tate, 100%. But Tate is a fucking WR2, dog, 100%, and you took him in the 4th. So by what you said, Bogey, about being him as Wandale being the WR1, you're taking a WR2 for at the 4th pick, let alone us.
No, I said
and he walking into probably a number 2 spot, bro. Like, that's where I'm at with him. That's why I got one share.
I have Wandale as the 2 because Wandale's I have Wandale as the 2 because Wandale's just he's played in this offense and he's always been the slot guy.
Well, you're one of the ones that's projecting Tate to be a WR1, and he hasn't outplayed the other wide receivers that he played with. Pause.
And that is the great point. I think the Ohio State thing might be a little. I might have some Ohio State tinted glasses on. You know what I mean? It's like because the pedigree. But you made a good point that you didn't even get a thou while playing opposite of them. That's kind of sucks.
50 catches, 875 yards, 6 touchdowns, something, right?
He was close. Okay,
or 9 touchdowns. Was it 9 touchdowns?
I still think Tate's going to be the number.
His hands are huge.
Being a number 1.
I mean, that's one thing. You got Cam
Ward
throwing the ball.
Benefiting off playing with Jeremiah Smith and MHJR. That was a top 5 pick.
When you whatever he did in Ohio is one thing, but I think Cam Ward, the ball that Cam Ward delivers right now for Tate, I think he's gonna benefit Cam Ward, and Tate is gonna get into that rhythm where he could turn. Not saying that he's gonna go out the gate and be his WR1, but he could turn into his WR1 because he can handle that fucking bullet that Cam Ward has. Not everybody can catch that, and I'm not too sure even about dude from Giants. Like that's gonna be a wait and see because Cam Ward, once he gets in the game mode, I think that guy's touch is gonna go out the window. It's gonna go right back to fucking 100-mile-an-hour ball. And if Tate's there and he has the ability to get in front of the defender and have those mitts, that's an easy fucking first down every time.
Hey, JD, how did you feel about Cam Ward at the U? Like as a passer?
I mean, he was just a one-hit wonder for us. It wasn't like he was raised in the program.
Oh,
That
that's
motherfucker
right.
bounced
He
around
came
from
to the
college to
program.
college and was a 0-star recruit that turned into a number 1 pick. 100%.
And he didn't win. He didn't win it all, so fuck him, huh?
Yeah, he's got a bullet.
But also in the Tennessee room, we got to remember they took 2 wide receivers last year that didn't boom. You kept Calvin Ridley around for a reason. 100%. It's like it's a crowded room over there as well, dog.
I like this Brian Daboll move though, because those guys don't concern me now. Because like you bring in Wandale, who knows the scheme, and then the draft capital alone, 4th overall for Tate. Like these guys are going to be I feel it's going to be a concentrated target market share to those guys.
Yeah, the tight end room is kind of like it's relevant, but it's not very good. Gunnar Helm and whoever else they got, it's not. Jig is no longer there, right?
Yeah, he's in Washington. Chiggy's in Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good ass spot.
Yeah, so it really is to me those 2 wide receivers, and they work in the middle of the field and mid-range type of possession receivers because they're gonna run the ball good.
I mean, it's Brian Daboll, so like they're gonna at least we should expect a high volume of offensive plays when we're talking about like total plays ran. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna
hopefully they can get more than 50 plays a game, right?
Yeah, like they're going fast. Like look at the Giants, as shitty as they were the last couple of years, bro. Like we're getting 140 targets to Wandale, and then how many of the nabbers was it that year? Like it was insane.
Yeah.
That's Brian Daboll. You know what I mean? He did the same thing when he was with what's his name, bro? When he was with the Bills, and then even you go back to when he was on the Patriots staff. I forget what his role was, but like you know what I mean. Like that was when Brady was distributing.
They're gonna run the ball 18 times in a row, and that's keeping them off balance. That 19th carry is gonna be like, whoa. I can't believe it. We were expecting pass. They did 19 carries.
Hey, and they're gonna have to get Buddy not to take sacks too. He was the highest most sack quarterback last year as well, dog. 100%.
Yeah,
they definitely
Pollard was one of those like, wow, I missed out on some of the greasy like 25 carry games that he had. I was like, oh,
Hey,
wow.
Bogey, you asked what Brian Daboll's job was with the Patriots? He was the defensive assistant from 2000 to 2001 and is the wide receivers coach from 02 to 06.
Bake said Tyson is more injury riddled than Christian Watson. Peacock said Bakes, you drinking Lee's haterade. They're going to run the ball.
What? I haven't seen shit.
Hey, Lee's coming out with his own drink, bro.
Cold world.
If
bro.
it is,
Let's go.
bookmark it and get me my own right now. It better be sugar-free, though.
Sugar-free haterade. That's exactly what it is.
Sure.
Cold world, bro.
All righty. Let me as for with Cleveland drafting 2 wide receivers, last night there's rumors that they could be trading Jerry Jeudy. There's some chatter about him being possibly traded.
I've been said this, dog, yesterday. Who was I talking to, man? Oh, I was talking to Johnny Mittens because we were talking about Boston, right? We're like, Boston is very interesting in these second rounds because it's like Jeudy, they at minimum, he's there for this season, but more than likely, like they're gonna move on from him. They're gonna get what team needs a Jerry Jeudy right now? Like shit, who would use a Jerry Jeudy? Fucking a goddamn Chiefs or a motherfucking some team that's actually trying to compete. You know what I
The
mean?
Patriots.
The Patriots, bong. And that would be a badass spot. You know what I mean? Like, and
Nah.
all of a sudden, our eyebrows raise just a little bit for Jerry Jeudy. You know what I mean? Because you know what doesn't raise my, well, actually, it is eyebrow raising when you hear Jerry Judy's offseason, he's spending it with Deshaun Watson, and they're in Miami throwing.
Cold world. But when at KC Concepcion's press conference, that motherfucker said he can't wait to work with Shador. He didn't say nothing about Watson.
See, because you know why? Because Judy and Watson are in Miami throwing the ball.
Cold world.
Yeah.
Now, as for Kevion Thibodeau, the 49ers are the strong favorites to land him.
Let's go.
I should say, no, they are among the favorites.
I was on Ron and Ralph show. Shout out to Ron and Ralph Monday night on Stay Tuned Live 100%. Shout out to U2 Sports. We was talking about I wasn't on there. I was in the comments, but I had been hearing some of the rumors that we might be trying to go get Jesse Bates, and Ron didn't like that. Even though that Ron said that he's been hearing about Jesse Bates getting shipped out as well. I'm like, well, bro, he'll fit perfect over here with Raheem on his boy back. Ron was like, hell no, y'all can't have me.
Raheem's like, go get me my boy Jesse, and then let's go get Tibbs. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Now,
we go get Jesse Bates, bro. Our secondary is gonna be complete, bro. 100%, bro.
Now, as for Joey Bosa, he's linked to San Francisco, but San Francisco said it's unlikely due to his price tag.
You know what's funny? He's linked to San Francisco. San Francisco ain't linked to him.
Exactly. Now, as for Keon Coleman, there was trade calls, but the Buffalo Bills shut it down. They feel that they could reset him and possibly fire him up.
No. They only shut it down because everybody was offering a 7th round pick.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon Bean, you ain't fucking fooling nobody, bro. 100%.
Now, as for Brandon Ayuk, the 49ers and several teams have been trying to reach him, and he's declining to pick up the phone.
Yeah, I can't stand that guy. Guccini was right the whole time. A couple years ago, I was the one on the show always trying to vouch for Brandon Ayuk, just with his talent on the field. And then JD was like, get him the fuck off my team. I
just don't understand.
I do not want to pay Brandon Ayuk.
But see, the only thing is though, like, right, we ain't heard Bruh's side of the story on why he's not showing up 100%. He can feel some type of way. Maybe there has something that has transpired behind doors. But, in my opinion, the agent like, look, bro, I'm going to get your motherfucking ass up out of here. You just got to wait. But the only reason why we can't trade him because you're trading for that $27 million per season. Ain't nobody finna trade for that motherfucking dog. 100%. The Niners, they're going to have to cut him before the start of the season, bro. 100%, bro.
Bro, everything I've been seeing, it's June 1st, then he walks over to Washington.
And we not getting nothing for him because ain't nobody trading for that contract.
Exactly.
Fuck him.
Well, as for the Steelers, who just had the draft, they set a record at 805,000 attendees for the draft.
For the whole 3 days, they had a damn near 1 million people. And like how we kicked it off on Thursday night, one of my opening statement was, look how beautiful it was outside. It was a perfect day on the 23rd in Pittsburgh, bro. Oh, my mama, that shit was beautiful. Shout out to everybody that made it to Pittsburgh. Shout out to the city of Pittsburgh for hosting a hell of an event to where it almost had 1 million people in 3 days. Let's fucking get it. Watch DC, you on the motherfucking clock. Y'all better show out.
Yeah, because next year it's Renegades. It's draft. It's in Washington, D.C. We get D.C. next year. And as for Arch Manning, he's the early favorite for the number 1 pick, possibly. Now, as for Colorado, Deion Sanders, this is the first year he had 0 players drafted in the NFL draft.
Cold world. Derek said that they in Miami getting massages. Oh, my mama. Salute to Johnny. We got the Smitty in the building, top of the morning Niner gang. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk is sensitive, bro. Oh, my mama.
Well, Malik Neighbors said on Caleb Downs he's the real deal, but the Giants had a little meeting with Malik Neighbors about his social media stuff because the Giants were a little perturbed saying about what some of the things he said after the draft about
They could have went on the offensive side.
Yeah,
of the ball
they kind of weren't happy with him. They sat his ass down, boss.
Bake said, "What the fuck? No, he's not." Clip that.
Exactly.
Jeremiah Smith pyramid. It's
Jeremiah Smith is going to be that number 1 pick.
Smith.
Quarterbacks. Now, as for Ty Simpson, the Rams and Sean McVay held secret pre-draft meetings with Ty Simpson multiple days before the draft to let him know, hey, this is what's going to happen. So all that smoke and mirror saying that McVay wasn't happy about it. He knew about it, but there was all these meetings because I was telling King this. He goes, "Can you send me information?" Yeah, I sent him a bunch. There was so yeah. And as for Carson Beck, as we talked earlier, he has a real chance to start this possibly this year.
Who does?
Carson Beck.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Do you think he really beat them motherfuckers out though?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sold in the brisket, and I'm not sold about Gardner Minshew. Do they really have an arm that possibly he does? He's younger. I don't know. I mean, we shall see. Arizona, as Ty said to me, I was talking to Ty on the phone. He's like, yeah, man, everything here, they think Beck is going to start at some point, maybe halfway through the season. Because Arizona, as Ty said to me, they're going to suck this year.
Yeah.
They got Jeremiah Love and a couple weapons, but he said, as for the quarterback position, there's nothing. But as for there's a player development, Tommy Castellios is transitioning to wide receiver. The Dolphins and the Titans are interested in him. Now, as for Johan Coleman for Denver, he is going to be Denver's short yardage running back. So basically,
who is?
Johan Coleman.
Oh, Jonah Coleman from he got drafted to Denver.
Yeah, he's going to be the short yardage fit for Broncos. So basically, end zone target. As for Jeremiah Love, his potential to get 50-50 rushing and receiving split this coming season.
Who is that?
Jeremiah Love.
Oh, my bad, big bro. My bad.
It's all good. Now, as for injuries, Buccaneers are exercising Kalaja Cansey, his fifth-year option, even though he had a riddled injury season last year.
Yeah.
As for the,
I mean, you have to because he was a first-round pick. He's hella good. He got hurt early last year and was done the whole year. You know what I mean?
Now, as for the Lions, Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch, they're trending up on their recovery, so they should be good to go.
And when did Brian Branch tear his shit?
Yeah. Now, as for the Bengals,
hold on. When did Brian Branch tear his shit? Was it like in the playoffs?
I'd have to check on this.
Or was it the end of the season? I knew it was. I know it was a little later.
Let's see. Let's take a look. Branch.
A lot of things happened to the Lions last year. That I think the Bears fans won't totally admit. Like, you know what I mean? It was good. A lot of that shit happened for them during their uprise. You know what I mean?
Bogey, it happened week 14.
Yeah, see, I knew it was late.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm waiting to see because I love me some Brian Branch.
Now, as for the Cincinnati Bengals, they're evaluating Myles Murphy's fifth-year option. No.
I can't believe they drafted Myles Murphy in the first. Oh, actually, Myles Murphy started to turn up last year.
Mm-hmm. Now, as for GMs that were big on comp pick, that comp pick window is now closed, so all that stuff, don't have to worry about that. Now, as for Roger Goodell, he mentioned there's no urgency toward a lockout.
Huh. Yeah, I don't think so at all either.
Yeah.
I was like, a lockout? I ain't heard nothing about no.
Yeah, there was some rumor.
Whispers from the bushes of lockouts.
Yeah. Now, the
crazy.
Falcons hired Bryce Johnson to do cap contracts. That's his new role, to do the contract. And Joe Sheen, his job status right now is one to watch. He could be fired in the next couple days over with the Giants.
Mm.
Now, as for the salary cap leaders, the Titans have $63 million. The Commanders have $49.5. Chargers $45.8. The 49ers $44.9. Cardinals $40.8. The Jets $39.5. Patriots are sitting at $35.7 mil. Seahawks $32. Ravens $27. And the Colts at $26. That's the top 10 in cap space.
I want to go back to the what you said about the comp picks. Now at this point in time, if you sign free agencies, sign any free agents, it doesn't hurt your incoming comp picks going into next year, right? So we should start seeing the motherfucking likes of how you let it off with Joanna Man Jennings here signing pretty soon, and David Njoku.
Mm-hmm.
I got the top free agents that's left. I think it's the top 10, it says. So we got
I had it pulled up, but I didn't do it.
We got Taylor Decker, we got Bosa, we got Bobby Wags, Diggs, Debo, Clowney. They're going Joku. We got Lee's boy still, the wide receiver. What's your name? Keenan Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Some notables: Will Hernandez, John New still out there. Lee's boy again, Mekhi Becton.
He's going to be sitting up there.
Even Cam Jordan ain't even signed yet for the Saints. Does he?
Friday's a big day. Friday, we got to know if we got to pick up Quentin Johnson's 5th-year option.
Oh yeah, that's the deadline.
Yeah, Friday, May 1st is our option for him.
Wow.
So it's 18.
There's some good names still out there. We got a couple fantasy relevant
when you pick
players.
up the reason why it's a big deal is when you pick up the 5th-year option, you have to do it going into year 4, right? And when you pick up the 5th-year option, that means we got this 5th year, but the what is it with the player and the players with the owners associations? What's that shit called? That in their agreement, the 5th year, whatever you agree upon in your 5th year of your contract, that's fully guaranteed.
Yeah,
so that's why that's a thing too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so his is 18 million if he gets.
Yeah, it could have been 27 like some of the others. So I'll be like, I'd take the 18 in a heartbeat.
There you go.
Now, as for the Jets, yes, they'll have 3 first-round picks. But they're also going to have $150 million in cap next year.
Damn it!
Yeah, you ain't
let's go.
Now, as for Chris Sims, he's out with Football Night in America on NBC. Mike Tomlin has already started his role with NBC.
Oh shit!
And Philip Rivers is emerging as the top TV candidate going into the season.
That would be hilarious because he is good television, bro.
He's must-see TV. Now, as for Sean McVay, he hopes Matthew Stafford plays 3 more years.
Yeah, for sure he does. That's why he was, I guess, maybe he is really upset about the
we got breaking news, and Lee's not reporting. Breaking news. Diego Pavia signed a 3-year deal with the Ravens. Lee's second favorite quarterback.
How is he signing? He has a tryout on Sunday.
And look, we just said we let it off like that. They must have just said fuck it and it signed him for 3 years, bro. Go check the news, bro. You in the streets.
Yeah, let's take a look right now.
Look at it. Hey, Peacock, he gonna be madder than the motherfucker if you broke that story. That's the second time you done did that shit. Oh, my mama, when you did the Will Anderson news, that motherfucker, we said it about 100 times. He still didn't want to break the news on that shit, dog.
He was so upset.
Yeah, he did. They signed him for 3 years, but that motherfucker's a punk ass bitch. Pause.
Hey, Peacock, you done did it again, bro. You done broke this 2 stories on WYGU, and that motherfucker slipping, dog. Oh my mind.
I ain't slipping. I ain't reporting on a punk ass bitch.
Peacock's in the streets for real.
Whole world, 100%. Lee.
Yes, sir.
Somebody else coming for the ears to the street title.
Go right ahead. Hey, it's all good. Now, as for Nick Sirianni, he's evaluating Cole Payton's usage. Pause.
Say that again one more time, big bro.
He's evaluating Cole Payton's usage.
You see, I just traded up for that motherfucker in the next gen. Oh my mama, I just traded up for Cole Payton this morning. Shout out to my dog Song. Oh my mama, Cole
nice.
World. Now, as for Mike Tomlin believes Aaron Rodgers will play in 26. That's good. Yeah. Now, as for the Ravens and the Cowboys, they will be the Rio de Janeiro, Brazil game in Week 3, September 27th.
The Cowboys and the
Cowboys and who?
Ravens and Cowboys.
Ravens.
Hey, look, because the Ravens were always designated for Brazil, We just didn't know who they were gonna play. And Uncle Jerry was like, "We're going down there to Brazil. We're going down into Rio. The Carnival, Steven."
Hey, is that where the game was last year in Brazil, or was it somewhere else?
No,
it was
a
Rio
different
de
part of
Janeiro.
Brazil.
It was in Rio.
It was in Rio?
Remember
Okay,
we had the
let's go.
Shakira girls shaking their asses?
Yes, I do. I remember you falling in love with them brides because that's all you kept saying was the ass. And I'm like, Mrs. Never mind. Let me stop.
Well, 'cause think about
She's watching. Don't
Lee's-
get me in doo-doo.
I got you, big bro. My
Lee
bad.
came from Europe to Boston, right? As soon as he came down to Texas and seen how they're corn-fed down there, he was like, oh. And then he caught a glimpse of the citas now. He was like, oh. They got
Oh, man. Now, as for Donovan Smith,
with Naglacitas.
he announced his retirement after 9 years.
Hey, offensive guard for who?
Oh,
No. I'm thinking the wrong man. I'm thinking the wrong person.
Donovan Smith. Who was he? Was he with the? Oh God, sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You should put those things in your notes, man.
Yeah, I did. I had just.
Peacock said, Joanna man visiting with the fucking the Vikes.
Yep.
Also, I heard excuse me, what was the other team that was in? Oh, the Chiefs. The Chiefs are interested in Joanna man as well. Oh my mama.
He can block too, man.
Derek said he got that alert too, Lacey. You slipping. We got people coming for your job.
Donovan Smith played for the Bucks.
Oh no, why are you retiring, Mo? Just anyone on that line. You guys protect the rooster.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, Lee. Hey, Lee, you got somebody in the comments rooting got your back. Read it.
Peacock poking his nose in the wrong people. Yo, you know what? Long as it's one of my good brothers, I'm all set because we're a family, we're a channel. That's how I look at it.
Read this one too, bruh.
When the debut of the Peacock to the streets.
Shout out to the Ginger Ninja.
Like fuck Vegas and let's do the West Side. Dennis is like, I was like, fuck Vegas, let's do it the West Side grab. I'm all
I don't know if I can get that
12
pass.
different shots.
I don't think I can get that pass. Oh, my mama. Brazil, boy, that I had to do a whole lot of pleading and begging. Please, baby, please, baby, please.
Here's the thing, bro.
Please, baby, please.
I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. Rio is popping and all that, but don't get it misconstrued, bro. Go watch the movie City of God, or go talk to my cousin Melissa, who did when you're a nice person, you go help people. She did Red Cross shit. You know what I mean? And listen, these motherfuckers is human trafficking down there and kidnapping and doing all kind of wild shit. Cartels is all through this. It's not somewhere you just want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Cameron Jordan is uncertain with his future with the Saints, so we shall see what happens on that.
I want to say that motherfucker go sign with a team that's a contending team, dog. 100%. He didn't spend his whole career there. He gets at least 1 year to go try and get a ring.
I just thought of something, bro. If I'm in Brazil and there's problemos, I have to automatically assume everybody knows jujitsu. Like this is like
Capoeira.
Or at least Capoeira.
Capoeira is a fighting style. Hey, Capoeira is a fighting style, but all they do is it's music in the background. The motherfuckers really be moving with the fighting style and shit. It's just the music in the background. Oh my mama.
Yeah, and they just so this is what I gotta do then. I gotta have a big ass speaker on me, and I just start playing some off the wall like jungle music or something.
Now,
we just gotta play the what is it? The reggaeton 100 because they got young people out there like us, so they like rap. 100 reggaeton, and you know what I mean? That should be slapping, dog. Hey, look. Yesterday, I'm in the car, right? And somebody behind me got the reggaeton on, and I got the sports radio on, and man, I started feeling that beat. I started bobbing my shit to the motherfucking reggaeton, bro. That shit be slapping, bro. 100%. I know that motherfucking Brazil is going down, dog. And then look, Lee, read that comment.
I do remember that, Peach. Yeah.
On everything. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Hey, y'all go watch that motherfucking stream. That boy Lee was infatuated by the senoritas.
Yeah, she had a nice fine ass.
There was a few of them. And
there was more than a few, yeah. Now,
shit.
as for former Bengals Jermaine Burton, he's attending the Bills rookie camp to see if he can get a job.
That's crazy.
Now, as for the Rams,
That motherfucker got like 1 year in, and he's attending a rookie camp.
Now, as for Rams drafting Ty Simpson, it doesn't fully close the door on Jimmy Garoppolo. Porn star Jimmy.
Here go a comment for you, Lee.
Bones endorses. I saw that. Strike one. I got no strikes. I'm good. I'll just strike out the rest. I'm gonna give shit.
I don't know, man. I don't think you underestimate the Bones Mafia, bruh.
Oh, fuck the Mafia.
The MIBs. The MIBs is gonna be Hey, the MIBs is going to be protecting the GWN mansion, bro. You got to understand. We got surveillance everywhere, and we got the MIBs, bro, everywhere. 100%.
You think I ain't worried as shit. I'm just going to come there, do my thing, and do my thing as it. As always.
Okay.
Now, as for the Raiders, the best case is Kirk Cousins starts the full season.
Let him get beat up, huh?
Let the old man get his ass whooped.
Lee talks a lot, but the only one he really wants to smoke with is Bones. You know what I mean?
I'm there for business. I'm not there. But Bones can go fucking find another enemy. I'm done with that shit. I already had that fun last year. I'm there for business. It's a business trip this year. It ain't that.
So you taking my motto.
It's a fucking business trip. It's a 3-day business trip.
Hey, it's strictly business until the draft is over with. 100%, bro. That is my full motto for every fucking live draft. It's good to have
fun once in a while, but you know what? The fun kind of messes up the business part.
He's the only one that doesn't drink, but somehow he's the most wasted.
But you know, hey, man, I'm high on life. That's why.
I took Jamar Chase.
No, no, you didn't.
Now, George Pickens says he will play on the tag this morning. Now, also, Kyle Shanahan said this. The 49ers rookie class faces serious uphill battle to make the 53-man roster.
Well, he's just trying to light a fire under their asses. None of you motherfuckers was first-round picks. All of y'all ain't guaranteed a job. You better come strap up with your lunch pail and your boots on, and it's time to go to work, especially the fucking wide receivers. 100%. Like, look, bro, y'all got an opportunity to come and eat right now. 100%. The defensive rookies, bro, them is death pieces, 100%. So you better try and come and make the team because you're not going to make no impact right now. But you've seen how everybody went down last year. So if you come in training camp ready to go, you're just a play away from being a full-time starter, bro. That's what.
Dennis, that's not going to be a problem where we are.
What'd you say?
You need to be high on pot. I will be high just being in the atmosphere, so I'm good.
Oh, you having beef with the comments, bro, while a motherfucker trying to get his shit off. You ain't no good, bro. Oh, world.
Bogey wants me to take a puff.
He be shooting his gun off, but the only one he'll really try to face is Bones. So you don't want to smoke with no one.
If you want me to indulge in a puff, I'll take a puff. Oh, shit.
Hey, fuck that.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna be high on life on those fuckers.
Can I get a request?
You're gonna be in having fun with
you're gonna be in. We can't even smoke in the house. You be acting like we're smoking. We're gonna smoke in the house.
Hey, Lee, I got a request, bro. And I think this is the best request out of anybody else, bro. End your beef with Bones. Bones is GWN, bro.
I'm going for a business trip, motherfucker. I'm there to be troll.
Bones is part of the business trip.
Got beef with my boy Bones, man.
Bones is part of the business trip.
I'm always gonna ride with my boy, but this is the mob.
You gotta
stick Bones in a bag and this fucking tick that shit.
See, there you go.
There you go. Let me raise my hand.
Take him to a pawn store to see how much he's worth. He's probably ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Hey, why you can't end your beef with the homie, bro?
I am. When I say hi to Bones, I say bye,
man. What did Bones ever do to you?
That's not ending the beef when you just told him to take him to the pawn shop.
I'll shake his hand and say, let's go to the pawn shop and see what you're worth.
1994.
So you trying to get rid of one of the homies that's GWN since the beginning. You ain't no good, bro.
Trying to sell him, seeing what he's worth.
You ain't no good, bro. You got to end your beef with the homie, man.
I won't say a thing to Bones. I'll say bye.
You ain't no good. You gonna have to do it. You gonna have to do an interview with him at the show. At the draft,
I'll just put a muzzle on the mofo.
Bones had his way with you once. He'll do it again.
I'll muzzle him up, pause.
You ain't no good, lady.
Hey, Lee, hold on. Did you quit? Hey, Lee, I'm not going to say quit while you're ahead.
I don't know when to quit. I just keep on going, Bones. You know me. I don't shut my mouth. Pause.
So you're the energizer bunny.
I'm the fucking energizer bunny. As long as I got batteries, pause, I'm all good to go.
See, you got to end the beef with the homie, bro. It's
I don't have no beef. I'm just going to go.
Bones will shank you.
I can't tell. You try and shit on that motherfucker every time we talk about it.
Hey, Bones will remove one of his own ribs and shank you with it.
Hey, Derek, I actually went with Mayberry. He went to the
Hold on. I'm glad you said that, Bogey. That motherfucker, Lee, Bones is so good enough of a dude that he replaced your fucking knee, bro.
Come on, bro.
Hey, my knees are always shot.
Hold on, Lee.
He gave you the stem
that
cells in his
motherfucker Bones
knee.
gave you one of his bones.
But then again, he doesn't have that good a DNA than I do.
Bro, he
You're a
donated.
robot.
He donated to you, bro.
You're a robot.
It's a defective part.
You're a robot program.
That motherfucker donated
You're a
to
human.
your cause.
Hey, Derek, when I was in Vegas, I checked out Pawn Stars with Mayberry. It was like that for like 5 minutes.
It was dead in there.
It was a little hopping. A little bit. I wouldn't say nothing special. I just
He
wanted to
was
stop
over there
and see.
limping. He was over there
filming that day?
limping because Lee was over there limping. Because Bones had him in the ankle lock submission, bro. Bones got you in the ankle lock, bro. Because on his own.
The only ankle lock, now make that motherfucker tap out next time.
He was in there hobbling.
Hey, Minnesota Den said Bones was in Minnesota not too long ago. We had a great.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
He pulled up.
Bones love the kids, man.
And then Bakes said Bones just sent me the retainer. The contract is locked in.
Hey, Bakes, this is for the Bones and the retainer.
Bones is very wealthy.
Pen up.
Bones hires only the best. Why do you think I'm here? I work for Bones.
Oh my god. Hey Lee, bro.
It's called Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Hey Lee.
Hey, that's our new rap group. We're about to cut all kind of diss tracks.
Hey Lee. Hey, this beef is going on longer than
I got no beef. I ain't bringing no beef. I'm getting on that plane tomorrow.
No, Lee. Bro,
I'm there for a business trip, motherfucker.
Bones is going to Vegas.
This shit is crazy, Lee.
Let's go. That's good.
Lee legit got funk with Bones.
I got no bump with Boney.
I told y'all. I said he be acting like he want to smoke with everybody. He don't want to smoke with nobody for real, except for Bones.
Cold world. Bones
What
gonna
Bones
tear that
ever
ass
use?
up.
Outside of 1994, what did Bones ever do?
Hey, you better bring some extra ace bandages for Bones because he's gonna need them.
Damn it. You ain't no good, Lee. Can't be beefing with the homie, bro. Bones versus Lee in the UFC title.
Only
match.
business I do. I'm all set.
Don't worry, Bones is also going to Vegas for business. Read my comment. Which one is it? If Bones going to the pawn shop, oh wait, no, that's Derek. Where you at? If I didn't know any better, it sounds like Bone someone that Lee likes. Damn it. Cold world out here in these streets, bro. Hey, Crooked, it was one of them broads that was in the Brazilian halftime show. That's what it was. Oh, my mama from last year, the Eagles and the what was it? The Eagles and the Packers that played in Brazil last year?
I think it was.
Oh, my mama. That's what it was.
Look at this. I gotta tell y'all something because this, for context, people don't know. Bones is from the 1800s. All right. When Bones was flesh and bones, right? He was the pioneer, an engineer for machines, steam-powered machines specifically, and he created the very first robot. His name was Ear.
As they say, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
His name was Ear, the first robot in the world, powered by steam. We had switched from the battery powered shit 100 years later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we updated his RAM, his data, his motherfucking USB cord. You know what I mean? We updated all that shit 100%. And when homies caught his ass last year at 4 in the morning,
Oh my goodness,
USB
God.
into his motherfucking legs 100%, y'all. That motherfucker is really born in 18 and under steam power, dog, 100%.
Hey, Lee, can you translate what he just said?
Kiss my arse.
I don't speak robot.
You ain't no good, Lee. Oh, everything. That is the ear to the streets, y'all. 100%. Cold motherfucker, y'all.
And on that note, the years to the motherfucker is signing off. I ain't got no more news for today, but it's been a fun one.
Hey, man, shout out to the ear to the streets, man. And you already know, DionPeacockMerch.com. Stay tuned at the end of May.
We got some exciting sales coming up.
Special coming soon. Big special. Another big one. If you guys missed if you guys missed the 35% off sale that just ended last week.
Yeah, it will start on May 4th, and it's May 4th to the 7th.
May 4th is the 15%.
And no, actually, I got it's unlock 20 from 5/4 at 10 o'clock in the morning to 5/7 at 5 p.m. And then the big one, is Memorial Day sale. $13 tees, up to 30% off everything from 5/18 to 10 a.m.
Okay, they're not giving us the 40, but they're giving us the $13 tees. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. So yeah.
I just hit up the $14 tee one big time this past week. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm about to get me, my son, all to my daughter, whatever y'all want. We shopping on Neon Peacock. Let's go.
So it's 20% off for the Cinco de Mayo sale, and then 40% off everything Memorial Day sale.
My son definitely gets this for me because ever since I was a kid, I like my own shit. I like to custom my shit. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? And like, so you know what I'm saying? We got him his little Peacock whipped him up one of his he got these little kiwi bird things that he carries where he treats them like actual, like they're alive for real. He be hella gentle with them and shit.
Shout out to Derek. Happy early birthday, buddy.
Yeah, shout out to our main man, Primetime Derek, man. That motherfucker said his birthday on Saturday. He gonna be the faux Trey, man. Happy early birthday,
yeah, man.
Bro.
Yeah,
oh, my mama. You just need to tell that motherfucker to go sign that motherfucking GP, go sign the franchise tag. Let's go ahead and lock in one more year of great production, and he gonna get that bag. Oh, my mama. Oh, everything. Shout out to my dog, Derek, man. Happy early birthday. Faux Trey, man.
And that was our special guest, God.
That was the robot God.
That was God telling Uncle Jerry to sign. Listen here.
That's what you say. God dang.
Come on now. Oh, my mama. We need GP back in that blue and silver, man, with that star on that helmet, man. Oh, my mama. Hey, Derek, man, we if me and Lee do the game on Saturday, bro, the UFL game, I'm gonna pop up with some cut waters, bro, and have one for you if you ain't too busy on Saturday. You know what I mean? On my mama.
Hey, King D, if you're there, you're on the. Oh, no, that's King. That's King Dom. Oh, my bad.
That's the homie right there.
Yeah, Damo. Yeah, shout out to the homie Damo. He is a AOB live draft champ, 100%. Hard to start representative.
Guccini, you're on the clock in the next gen, I believe.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir. You on the clock?
We got them drafts. Shout out to everybody that's in rookie drafts right now. We are part of the Dynasty Football fantasy football community, 100%, man. This shit is starting to get hot and heavy. Paul's ramped up real fast, and just make sure y'all stay tuned with us because next week is May, right? So after May,
we got the schedule released next.
So after May is fucking June, right? Then, like Bogey said, after the motherfucking schedule, it's only like 100 days until the fucking our draft, the West Side League draft. So we're going to keep y'all fully prepared on how to win y'all fucking leagues, whether it be this dynasty shit, whether it be the redraft shit, 100%, man. You motherfuckers stay locked in, bro. We do this shit all the time, 100%. The community is growing by the motherfucking day, 100%. We couldn't do this shit without y'all.
All day.
And we collab with a whole bunch of other motherfuckers that's on that same type shit.
Whole conglomerate.
the same type of shit that we on. So if y'all can, y'all make sure y'all go support the motherfuckers that be in the chat, that be rocking with us, or that be on camera with us. 100%, bro, because we trying to take this shit to the next level, bro. On my mama.
And y'all definitely don't want to sleep on the Guccini Mac solo joints too, man, because he's dropping for real gems on there. And these episodes, they have the shelf life of all entire off season, so you could already check out some of the new ones he's been dropping. I'm telling y'all, because the grit don't quit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We on and we stay on. When you on, you ain't got. I'm about to remix your shit. When you on, you ain't got to stay on, or you stay on, you ain't got to get on.
Oh my mama, and you know we appreciate you motherfuckers so much. And I've announced it before, but I didn't realize that it was a pre-order. But we got a autograph, a mini helmet of a fantasy player that helped you win your championship, right? We want to make sure that we show our appreciation to everybody that stay tuning into this motherfucker. So just be on the lookout for one of
giveaway.
Our first giveaway is coming, bro. On my mama. Pause. Lee got something to throw in that bitch. If y'all go buy from neonpeacockmerch.com, we're gonna give y'all extra entries for every dollar that you spend at Neon Peacock. You might want to go take advantage of that motherfucking Labor Day or Memorial Day sale, he said. 100%, because it's gonna get you more entries to help for a fantasy player autograph helmet that help you win your championship. He didn't help me win mine. But shout out to bro, 100%. So man, y'all just stay locked in, bro.
Hey, Commission got some news here.
So you'll even know which player we're talking about, because we're not even going to reveal it yet.
Yeah, we're not going to reveal it, bro. On my mama.
No, well, speaking of the commish, he has some news. We have an ex-Bears player tonight, Big Cat James William, on the show on the Chicago
man,
Clubhouse.
Everybody stay tapped in with our folks over there at the Chicago Clubhouse Network. You know what I mean? Definitely, we glad that we rock with all them folks over there, man. Shout out.
100%. Them motherfuckers is highly in tune to what's going on in the Windy City from every fucking sport, dog. 100%. Man. Shout out to the Clubhouse, man. Shout out to motherfucking Mouth of the Bay and my dog Crooked running the fantasy shit over there. 100%, man. We trying to put championships on the wall with y'all. 100%. Ooh, trying to put championships on the wall with y'all. My goodness. You know what I mean? It's the realest shit that's ever wrote. I just told y'all at the beginning of the show, I'm hanging outside in the front yard, and my boys walked through, and then motherfuckers dropped the ear to the streets name, and this is 2 years ago he won the shit.
Come on.
I forgot what year he said that motherfucker, but he dropped that motherfucking ear to the, like, look, bro.
It sounds like he's gonna be tapped in when the season come back around. I'm not mad at that too, because we got a bunch of them cats too that you know what I mean. They take the off season off, but they put, you know what I mean. So shout out to all y'all that stays rocking with us, because most of y'all is the one that comes out to Vegas and parties with us every year too. You know what I mean?
I forgot to mention Vegas. You's a hell of a motherfucker. Look, bro. Like, not only is it gonna be a live draft, but you got chefs in the house, you know what I mean, that's gonna be fully throwing down, bro. It's gonna be like a content house, y'all. 100%.
It really is.
And it's gonna, if you go back and go watch the draft, you're gonna see some people that you seen last year, but when come this year, it's gonna be a whole lot more new people, bro. That's in the community, bro. 100%. Like,
and we got multiple
shows. It grows every single year, Paul.
Like, man, we got the ignorant thinkers. Half of the ignorant thinkers coming out. I mean, he's gonna. I know for a fact he's gonna be broadcast live as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Slim. Shout out to Slim. He's trying to make his way out. You know, I'm chopping it up all the time, and I was talking about Vegas. He's like, "What was some dates again?" He's like, "I'm really trying to get out there." I'm like, "Okay, say less." You know what I mean?
Yeah, this motherfucker gonna be lit.
Look, we're there for what? We got 3 nights, 4 days.
4 days, I think. Three days. 3 nights,
people,
4 days.
You can make your way for 1 day. Like,
I got approval for 72 hours.
I ain't mad at you. Oh my mama. Yeah, this motherfucker gonna be lit, bro. This weekend, that weekend is part of for the community. It is part of it's building the community, dog. 100%.
That's our fantasy.
We are trying to produce this shit to show how we are trying to grow and take over the motherfucking fantasy football streets, bro, by all of us coming together. And you see it online, you know what I mean? Now just watch when you see us all interact together, bro. And you can go watch the shit last year's draft, bro. But that shit was an epic event, bro, and we had a damn good time, bro.
As Bogey says, we are a conglomerate.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. It's a conglomerate, man. You know what I mean?
My mama, bro. 100%.
Yeah, let's go.
We got a power hour coming this week.
Friday, yep.
You know what I mean?
And we'll back at y'all. We'll wake your game up. You know what I mean?
Yep, and expect a UFL stream this week. 100%. I couldn't get to it this weekend.
I'll work on
I'll be right back.
JD, I'll work on a thing for the weekend if you want me to.
The schedule?
No, for a
Oh,
picture.
yeah, for sure. Oh, my mama, yeah. So, you know, if y'all want to pull up for the UFL Friday, Saturday, I don't know. Matter of fact, we're going to try and shoot for Saturday. That way we can be in here on Derek's birthday. On my mama. 100%. Let's shout out the comments before we get up out of here. Did I ever leave that Javon Holland jersey with y'all? I remember you sent me a picture of it before Vegas. I don't remember seeing it.
I remember seeing it on the bed in Vegas. That's all I saw. I saw it on the bed.
It might have been on the bed. I think I might have remember. Now that you said that, I think I might have remember seeing that bitch on the bed.
Yeah, it was in a clear bag. I think a clear bag.
So that's the thing though. Like if everybody donates something to the motherfucking giveaway, we can have like, you know, multiple items, you know what I mean? And then when motherfuckers also buy shit from Peacock, you know what I mean? We add that in and, you know what I mean? We'll have
JD, I'm going to be bringing out more than that one thing. I'm going to probably bring out 3 things for giveaways because I've been looking around here at the house that I had multiple things and I'm going to have some nice things.
Right. And we could be doing that live while we in Vegas, 100%. Say a little code word and whoever say that shit first in the motherfucking chat, nigga, you know, I mean, excuse my language, you don't want something, you know. We're going to have the main giveaway about the helmet, though, you know, the autograph helmet, you know what I mean? But, you know, we'll talk about that shit behind the scenes.
Yes, sir.
Derek said, I just caught me 3 shirts off the website. I'll be here, that it will be here Friday. Come on now, let's go. If I didn't leave that jersey with y'all, I don't know what I did with it. Hopefully one of the homies do got that bitch. Oh, my mama. Putting that shit on, that shirt on. Come on now. GWN is worldwide. You ain't never lied, bro. We have sovereign borders because we are the GWN. Our passports is good anywhere that the GWN is located in, 100%. We got multiple representatives that is outside of the beautiful country of the United States, 100%. So, yeah, man, GWN taking over the fantasy football streets. Facts.
We taking over Las Vegas, too.
Come on now, 100%. Den said, I don't know what happened to the Holland jersey, but this year I will bring Tom Brady jersey that says the GOAT, the bad.
Yeah, I got Bakes. I got some nice ones to give away too.
Oh, world.
I got some nice. I got some nice ones to give away. Cards. I got like a Walter Payton card to give away.
Oh, my mama, see, bro, we're trying to bless the community back, bro. On my mama, bro.
Yeah, I got a couple numbered ones that I had multiples of.
Yeah, we're gonna kick this bitch off here real soon. Hopefully that motherfucking helmet come within the next month. It said it should be here at the beginning of motherfucking June on everything into May. So we'll have a nice little thing. And we also gonna shoot a commercial for the West Side weekend 100%. Now that I know it's a few other content creators that's going, I need 15-second videos for them once they confirm. So we can
I'm gonna have Mayberry make a 15-second one too.
Yeah, because he in the league, right?
Yeah, well, he's not in the league, but he's going to be there. Well, he was there last year.
Well, what we want to do is we probably want to take an extra draft board before West Side, and that way, just in case, because there's going to be multiple new people there. And if all 14 people from West Side is still in the league, I'm pretty sure that some of the motherfuckers that's there are going to want to draft that's not in the West Side.
Yeah. I'll talk to Mayberry. I know he'd want to get in and while he's there, yeah.
Bakes said some are numbered and some are autographed. Oh shit. Shout out to Bakes, bro. Trying to push this shit forward, man. Already pushing this shit forward with us, man. 100%. Lee, go ahead and take us home, bro.
All right, Wolf. Next we'll be up for Wake Your Game Up on Friday morning. And then probably Friday afternoon, I have a Chargers Power Hour post-draft. And then Saturday, JD, myself, and whomever wants to come on, probably Bogey, whatever, we'll be doing a UFL game. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for the Wake Your Game Up Tuesday post-draft. Free now. We got the draft. We not just got the draft out of the way. We have draft season on the January, and then we also have the goddamn schedule release coming up in about less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tomorrow, probably.
Let's go, bro.
Let's go.
We here, man. Hopefully everybody in here, they love what they team did in the NFL draft. Hopefully,
I'm stoked. We got a fucking offensive line for a change. I'm loving
this
that
shit. Yeah, I was talking to another Chargers fan yesterday. I was at Napa Auto Parts, and he had a Chargers hat on, and that motherfucker said the same thing you said. I'm glad we went O-line.
We got fucking, and then we got Isaiah World in the undrafted free agent who was going to sit out the whole year, and next year we don't have to worry about a defensive line. He's like 340 pounds, 6'7". We don't have to draft anyone. He's going to sit out this year, and then he'll be a developmental project going forward.
Talk that shit on everything.
Yeah. My bad. I had to run out. It's hella funny though, because like she's crying. Oh, that's not funny, but she's crying. What happened? I'm mad at the TV. I don't want the TV out of the house. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is all of our TV. You know? I'm like, we love this TV, not more than you though. We love you more than anything. And she's like, I hate this TV. I'm like, what did the TV do to you? It won't listen to me. I hate spelling. Right? Because she uses the voice command. She's like, YouTube. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But then, like, it keeps bringing her to the menu and where, you know, where she could type it. And she's like, I hate spelling. I'm like, oh. It's like, so I put it on for her. But it's so funny. Like, I'm like, listen. I remember this one time she was crying in front of the cabinet. I was like, what happened? In front of the pantry? What is it? I'm not tall.
You will be soon enough.
She couldn't reach this thing. And I always used to get mad at her. Don't you climb that shit. Because she'd be trying to climb it. So she just can't reach the seat in there crying. Oh, I'm not tall. Like, you're
my grandma told me that's what my mom used to do, is climb up into the cabinets on everything.
I think we all did.
My mom was mischievous.
All my kids climbed up in it. My son, his first nickname, once he started getting moving, his nickname was Gunna. Right? Because it sounds badass, right? But not like Gunna as like he's shooting shit, like Gunna, like, oh, he's gonna climb that shit. Oh, he's gonna fall. He's gonna do it. Like, young Gunna. You know what I mean? But yeah, but also it was like, he's gonna get that. Don't even trip.
Dennis said the Kumate's fucking off in 20 minutes.
Hey, sometimes they gotta fall and crawl before they ball.
Come on now.
Dennis said the Kumate's popping off in 20 minutes.
Let's go.
I just put a whole lot of shit on the trade block over there, man, on my mama. If you need some players, I got some nice players on the block over there.
I got 2 drafts going on right now. And then tomorrow we got the Sav going on.
The Boomade.
The Kumate.
Oh, 100%. You got anything going out, Bo?
Nah, man. Actually, I'm just excited. You know what I mean? Every day we get closer. You know what I'm saying? We just keep it moving, bro. You know what I mean? We keep it moving and grooving. Everybody stay tapped in, stay locked in. You know what I mean? You already know.
100%, man. Tonight, 7 p.m. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we got
5 p.m. 5 p.m. You got the Ignorant Thinkers podcast. So, you know, they doubling up tonight 100%. Shout out to all my family over there at the Stay Tuned Live and the Ignorant Thinkers podcast. Y'all go slide over there. Like Crooked said, they got something going on tonight. 100%. Crooked got his show tomorrow, man. Y'all just stay locked in with everything we got going on, bro.
There's something every single day. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. I've got to be storm ready, so I'll tap with you later on.
Let's go.
Peace.
Yeah. Yeah. I run a tight ship. Loose lips sink ships. Run shit. Dripping like a runny faucet. Let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses. And we gon' have to toss you off the deep end, ball of blockers. They tryna block my shine, solar eclipse. I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch you talking that shit, get green lit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, Bogart, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause for sinning. Riding for the cause, we've been down from the beginning. 100 miles are running, all your mouths are running. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, we finna ball like recess. Stash bands in the wall and the heat vents. Vacuum sealed so the smell don't seep in. I represent the underworld, this ain't no secret. Stay 10 toes down, both feet pressed. Duck the alphabet boys, cover up my feet prints. They know my name, I'm heavy in this game. Knee deep in this bang, I ain't just get my feet wet. We way fresher so they got vendetta. So we keep stick with us, leave you with a leaky defense. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, Bogart, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody.